Yo, what's going on? It's just Diaz with Third Degree TV, and we're here finally with my good friend Jim's Battle Thoughts, as some of you guys may know. To me, he's old Jimmy. Um, and I've been creating uh cancel sessions for some time now. I've been doing a lot of little test run episodes on Instagram, and they've been successful. People have been chiming in that I've been surprised about some people's opinions, etc. Um, so I decided to just keep it going. I feel like we're kind of in a society right now where a lot of us are in the same age group, so a lot of us can relate, and there's plenty of others that can relate, and some of us are fucking lost right now with the state of the world and the state of society and a lot of things that are comical or sad or serious, and there's not enough people being uncompromised and real and honest, journalistic wise and media wise and just people wise, just as people. You know what I'm saying? We're not really keeping it real anymore, and we're scared to get canceled. A lot of people don't want to say what's real anymore. So that's what we're here for. So warning, we may get canceled. But I want y'all to keep it real. Not hateful, please, not hateful, just real though. As real as, like I said, whatever you feel, whether you feel like it's ignorant or not, we're not all scholars up here. You know what I'm saying? So welcome everybody to Cancel Sessions Sundays. We're gonna try our best to keep this going on Sundays, Sunday nights, cover a lot of topics for the week, etc. So we're here. We got smoke. Respectfully, we got the smoke in New York. You know what I'm saying? For those that don't know, I don't know how you don't know. Salute to Smoke's been around for a very long time in battle rap, not just as a battle rapper, but as a fan as well and just personnel. Um, we got my good friend Jimmy, who is early on, starting officially with media, specifically in battle rap, but has gained, a loving following for a reason. Keeps it real, keeps it honest, and very fair, and is also one of the rare guys that pushes a lot of female identity in battle rap and a lot of cultures that are male dominant. So salute to you, Jim. Then we got my boy Spliff, you know what I'm saying? My boy Fail, Spliffs and Balls. I know y'all heard. I know y'all know. And if y'all don't know, y'all better find out. You know what I'm saying? One of my favorite people, genuinely in on earth. Um, Media, photography, music, you name it. Definitely one of the biggest, hardest people that I know um in this culture and currently Spliffs and Balls. Then we got my man Dizzy. We got my man Dizzy Spades, another brother of mine, definitely one of my favorite people on the fucking planet, and he'll beat you the fuck up. You heard? Salute to my nigga Dizzy, man. One of the most talented individuals that I really know. Constantly inspires me, even when he doesn't know. Um, Plenty of projects out. If y'all don't know about it, again, we gonna get y'all up to date with everybody. Um, Hollywood, Access Hollywood, year 86, launch year 86. Salute to his podcast as well that he has going on. Definitely some of the best content, interview wise and journalism wise, in the culture as well. Then we got my man Swag. He's the man of many names. Swagadong, Swag Diddy, Swag Love. This nigga got more names than Diddy, you heard? Salute to Swag, man. You know what I'm saying? Again, another important person in my life and in my journey in this culture as well with battle rap. Um League owner,
Not to cut you off.
father, you know what I'm saying? Big bro to a lot of you little niggas. Um Artist manager as
Nigga,
well.
man.
Yo, we wear a lot of hats.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. And
Crying.
all you
Salute
gotta
to
forgive me,
third
man.
better than
You gotta
Shannon
forgive me. I'm a
Sharp,
little
you
long
heard?
winded, but I want to make sure
Yeah, she
everybody get their
violent.
shine, get their love. Salute to
So
Swag as well.
I'm your
That's
little,
everybody
I'm
on
your
the panel.
big bro shit.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That
Nah,
introduction
nigga,
right
come on,
there,
yo. Listen, y'all don't know, but I'll be knowing.
yo, that introduction right there. Now I know what Cat Williams was saying when he went up on the show with Shannon Sharp, like
Yeah,
laid the resume
facts.
out. Like, yeah, Yeah, that's a fact.
Yo, word of mother,
That's a
I felt
fact.
more established than I ever did.
Everybody
You heard?
deserves flowers, man. You know what I mean? Come on.
Nigga like me didn't do shit till I heard that. You heard? I was like, oh, why I'm on that? I'm lit. You heard?
You know what I'm saying? Word.
I ain't
Nigga
gonna cap.
forgot when
Nigga
he
over
was. I
here
was like, damn,
blushing and
I'm
all that.
on
Nigga
things.
Hey, you gotta know everybody on you. You know what I mean?
Superstar status.
Hey,
How
listen,
you feel me?
stop me when I lie.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit, you was lying, but you my nigga though. You heard? I
Never,
appreciate you.
Hey, when they
never.
when they introduce you for my next battle, if you in the building, you got to do the introduction. Hold on.
Never.
Matter of fact, for all my up and coming battles, Third is doing my intros. Fuck it.
Listen,
Nah, I need
could
Third
really,
to
and that's
document
off
my
the top. Imagine
narrate
if I
my
got a written,
documentary.
I
You
got a
heard?
written. If I got a written down, that's Oscar. That's Oscar
Yeah,
type
That's a
shit.
fact.
Forget about it.
lie,
Forget
my
about it.
shit was
This
long,
off
bro.
the top. This from the heart.
We need that to die. We need
This
that
from the
to
heart.
die.
All right, y'all. Let's let's listen. We can jump
Who
right into
getting canceled first?
but
Go
yeah,
ahead.
we could jump into something really quick. I'll start it off. Jem has a couple of topics as well. I think some of our topics actually are similar. So I do want to start off with um Eagles. All Eagles aside,
Here we go.
Yeah, that was ugly.
all Eagles aside, all the mess we done heard. Oh motherfucking yeah, god damn it! Easy finally tweets.
Yeah,
All Eagles
promotions.
aside, URL. Call me.
He said, "Call me."
Yo, that's actually being funny.
What does that mean? Why on
Nah,
Twitter?
that's
Why
being
not
funny.
call
That's
them
trying to say.
personally?
Nah, he trying to say them niggas can't carry the show. That the show went bad. He trying to say to save y'all, book me. He trying to
You
say
think it's that?
all
Okay, I like
Eagle.
that.
Yeah, no,
Now,
it's really
you
being
think
slick.
that's what it is, Smoke?
It sounds like some
Definitely,
mental warfare.
it's both at the same
I
time.
think
It's
it's
like
mental
this.
warfare too.
It's
I
both
think
at the
it's
same
more
time.
of
It's actually inviting the call, but it's also saying y'all need me back to turn this shit up because that shit was dirt.
All Eagles, you know what I mean? That's a good thing.
I can't get that rock battle no other way but coming home. I
Facts.
cdon't get that
And I
rock
just
Don't.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I'm
That's a
a
good two.
swag
look at
line.
yo,
That's a
nigga
good one
said I
too,
just
though.
seen him mysterious. That ain't it. Yo, put your ego aside, call me. I don't know. I think he might be petty. It's a Philly
Fuck
nigga. What
that.
you think, Busy?
It's not too much petty. It's kind of like save me too.
Yeah,
Cause he ain't getting no
I was
more
saying that
cheese.
too. I was thinking that
You
too.
think so?
Like
You feel me?
he need that
Mental
Niggas
war.
no
call.
That's
more
something. I think
Remy.
it might be a little mental
It's
warfare
no
Like
going
more
he
on.
need that
Remy.
call. He need that call. I bet you he's not letting that phone ring more than twice.
Yo, Dizzy. That
Ooh.
nigga needs a
I agree.
URL check to make sure the trenches keep going. Let's
Come
keep it
on.
funky.
You think
Mm.
so?
Yeah.
I heard
The
that
trenches
interview with
keeping
Muslim
it
Poppy
going,
too.
but as
Did the
far as
one?
his career
Did you hear
goes,
that? Did you
I,
hear the take? I heard both sides
yeah,
too.
I heard both sides. Yeah, yeah.
Not met,
yeah,
Muslim
not met
Poppy
in the
was talking
airport.
his shit. You hear me?
yeah, yeah.
What do you think
I
about and let's come to a place of like originality, right? Like, let's give a little context.
yeah.
A lot of the falling out, and Jim and I were on live the other day. He made a good point about that. A lot of the falling outs that have happened with Easy, whether they're his fault or not, have happened with Easy. Doesn't
Mm-hmm.
matter if it's a stranger that met you in the airport or papoose
Going
or
to a fucking Philly
you understand?
Eagle game.
And it seems like it's a lot of people that are in his team as opposed to people that are not in his team. Now I don't know him. I don't have any beef for him. I mean, I've met him once or twice, and I ain't got no problems with him. But it does. I mean, sometimes if it walks like a duck and quacks like a duck, it
Yeah,
might
I don't
be
know.
a duck.
I don't know, cause I recall a couple times him saying, like it been situations where somebody has said. Matter of fact, listen, you say the shit they scared to, right?
Yep.
When Hustle was going for the jugular, and
Mm,
she
yeah.
was on it like boy, you chatty patty. He was
right.
doing too much, and he was
Right.
talking about people on his team, and a couple of people said he was saying things about people on his team, and then it seemed like the people on his team wasn't really the people on his team. I don't know. I think just
This
started to
nigga
add
said
up.
he will die for him, swag. How old is, I want to know how old is Muslim Poppy? Because this would probably be okay, and maybe not even okay, but just maybe understandable if he was like 21. But he don't look, he's not giving me 21 vibes.
Yo,
He's
y'all
gonna
don't
be
mind,
grown ass man.
He a
I
grown.
met
Nah,
you
nah,
at
nah.
an
Muslim Poppy a grown
airport.
ass man. We're not doing that.
Can we quote Ray Al 40 Cal real quick when we go
Quote him.
there? When he
Quote
said
him.
loyalty is when you take a bullet and die. That nigga ain't die. He ain't die.
Not
He ain't
that.
dead. That nigga did not die. So that nigga talking about he will take a bullet for a nigga and he ain't dead. I don't know, but Al 40 Cal, shout out to you. That's one of the greatest bars I ever heard in my life. Loyalty is when you take a bullet and die.
And how I see it is like
He
said that shit mad serious.
He said
that was
that
different.
serious.
Gotta
He
keep
ain't
it
laugh.
100.
He ain't joke. He said
Right.
that
He was dead serious for the
And he
whole
took
rest of
a
the
and he
night.
paused. He took a
You see
pause in
why?
between a
You
bullet
see
and
why?
die. All that.
Doesn't it defeat the purpose? Even if we have a falling out, to me, it just shows who you are and who you were. Thank you for showing me, because you said you would die for me. And this is where love and loyalty, they just don't.
Well,
I mean, love is
I ain't
nice
gonna lie to
feeling. That's
you.
a nice feeling.
Yo, none
Loyalty
of
is
my
an
homies.
action. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Like
Kurt.
you can't display loyalty the way you can display love and trick with love and be affectionate. That loyalty ain't got shit to do with that. Those are
The only
serious actions
never-
that it requires to be considered loyal. So you go and tell me, I got you, Smoke. Give me 2 seconds. You gonna tell me you just was on the phone with me talking about some nigga, I'll die for you. Nigga, I die for you. And
He
then
said,
you
"I
on the
take
internet, and
penitentiary
then we had a
chances."
falling out, and you on the internet. That's not how loyalty works. That's what niggas don't understand. They could be a falling out. You really loyal. There's loyalty comes from boundaries. Those are personal boundaries you have that you don't cross. There's no feeling in the world that, or a miscommunication that happened, or that's gonna make me cross that boundary. That's loyalty. Smoke, it's on you.
No, I was gonna say like most of the like if my wifey, she don't really be into battle rap. And I
Mhm.
be seeing people be into like girls in battle rap, but like I be like, yo, a girl like I couldn't be with a girl that's just gonna jump to the internet every argument. You know what I'm saying, or something like that. So like it go like that with your peoples. If you going through something
Regular
with your
joints do that.
peoples, yeah. If you going through something with your
Somebody that don't owe
peoples,
you that.
yeah. And if they willing to do all that for you, how you couldn't stick through and try to wait to talk to me out when this all ironed out at least? If we that
Yes.
cool, if you go that
I
far from
mean,
me, why you jump to the internet looking for clout and trying to kind of, you know what I'm saying? He didn't even have to make that statement. He could have just been going on like
They
nothing and
could have
been
just split
supporting
and
it all.
nobody knew.
I
He
mean,
the reason
doing it.
anybody knowing is talking about it.
Y'all,
You know
Yeah,
what
y'all
I'm
want to
saying?
I
know where that come from?
mean,
That's a fact.
Y'all really want to know where that come from?
is that really loyalty when you supposed to be my man's
Yeah, I'm
and
glad
you
you said
on the
that, Swag.
internet
I'm glad
and
you
you
said
on
that,
the
yo.
internet talking about he ain't even had no name. He ain't even had no name for the league. I named the league. It was me. David Ruffin. You heard?
What?
You know what that be showing?
And ain't nobody come to see
Oh,
you,
niggas trying to
Otis.
take credit for the
That be showing
name.
that
Didn't
these dudes.
nobody
Yeah,
come to
you ain't
see
see
you,
Split?
Otis.
That shows
I
that
don't
these
be paying
dudes don't
attention
be
to these
having
niggas,
friends
man.
for real outside of this battle rap culture.
Now, what does
And
it
when they
say?
develop
Okay, now
friendships,
Dizzy, what do
they
you
hold it
think it
dear
says
to
for
them,
him?
and loyalty. Their only loyalty is success. So it's like Easy was
It's
on top
nasty,
of the
yeah.
world. That nigga was talking about he was ready to take a bullet. Now Easy ain't that fire. He ain't that hot. Now you seeing discrepancies in their friendship
Losses.
and how they together.
Yeah.
Easy would have been still the man. He'd still been number one, top dog. You wouldn't have been seeing this type of shit. You wouldn't. He wouldn't even had a voice to stand on.
Nah, but you know what
I
it
mean,
could
I'm
be
not gonna
too?
lie. I don't really know of anybody that I've ever truly consistently seen aside from Salute to Skull. Aside from Skull, I've never seen someone that dedicated and true. Like I knew when he became, it was just Skull, maybe some other random niggas, but like then he kind of crossed over, right? Kind of becomes
Yeah,
a
I ain't gonna lie.
superstar. It's rumored that you're
Skull was
fucking Remy,
extra.
boo boo boo, you blow up. Now you got these niggas behind you, and now we've heard people point this out in several battles. Geechee, certain people say, niggas, them not even your niggas. Y'all don't even
The
know it.
only
I
nigga
think
I
it was
know that be
Geechee.
around
Geechee
Easy
was
that
like,
came
y'all
out
don't even
Easy
know
is
each other, and I'm like, they
Yeah,
don't know
Geechee
each
said.
other.
DT said you just met that nigga last week.
Yo, and a nigga met him at the airport and said, "Yo, bro, I want to be your friend." I'm going off of what
I want to be your friend is crazy.
My man said, "I want to be your friend."
I want to be your friend is really crazy.
At 30-something years old, I'm assuming my man is at least into his 30s. I want to be your friend.
At the airport?
I want to be loyal to you.
Nah, it's crazy.
Like, what I need to... This is what he said. This is what he said.
That's crazy.
That is
what are you, a henchman?
I didn't know he said that. I didn't know he...
That is borderline Wild Fox.
That sounds stalkerish.
Oh, Smoke, you good? You got a cam up. I forgot to tell you, y'all got a cam up for
Split said Adam back. Split said Adam back.
If you a little scruffy today, I'll give you a pass, Smoke. But for the next time.
Yeah, homie. What do you mean you want to be loyal to me?
Yeah, what
the fuck is that, homie?
Why was that your conversation in the airport? That's kind of wacky.
My bad. When I press mute, that shit just takes me all the way
He said
out.
he DM'd him. Yo, boop, boop, boop. I'm saying.
That's kind of like that Nick Young story with Gilbert Arenas that's out right now. That they story kind of wacky too, man. Nigga talking about Dre was giving my son Gilbert Arenas head, and that made Nick Young life. How will you make your life? Fucking dweeb. Niggas be saying a lot of dweeb shit lately, for real. What's up with niggas, man?
James, what's your take on this, man? What are you feeling about
niggas?
I think the other thing is like, yeah, Easy. He done had more than a few fallouts with niggas. The thing is, if you look at the niggas that he fell out with, they ain't have as many fallouts with niggas as he has. You know what I'm saying? So you could say, oh nah, these niggas, they part of the fallout, but all his fallouts, he the common denominator and all that shit, bro.
We know. Is it fair to say that it's not really? Wait. Is it fair to say that it's not with people that we really like? It seems like it's fallouts with people that he doesn't have extended relationships with.
That's why I said the other motherfuckers, if you look at the other niggas that was, you know what I'm saying, had these situations with Bull, they don't have as many situations outside of Easy where they going through that same shit. It's always when they get into,
niggas,
you know what I'm saying?
Question, since when was his niggas that
Frozenberg is known?
Yeah,
Froze not valid? Froze not valid?
Froze is not a personal situation.
Is it not?
Right. Like the Muslim poppy and all these, like who made these niggas valid? Like who made these niggas important?
Now,
yeah, that was personal.
But that's just no, but it's not though. Even if we say K-Rock and gun titles, this was just a professional move. They wasn't. They were never friends.
Nah, but
he's been telling niggas he's a hustler.
Y'all don't.
But you gotta look at like this.
Niggas not listening to the bull.
But these are like his communities though. Gun titles was his community, was his little family, right? Then you got Philly. You're supposed to be family. These is his community.
Now what happens when Philly niggas are saying you're not from the city?
That's what they were saying.
That's after the fact. That's after the.
Nah, niggas is saying he wasn't from the city the whole time though. Niggas
Yo,
saying
bro,
to a
point. If you watch him versus Remedy Loco, that shit over 12 years old. And that battle, Remedy Loco saying you ain't from Philly, you from Norristown, and that was then.
Yeah.
Son,
and you know what? Yeah,
they was saying that. Cool. He battled the other niggas. He was dolly at We Go Hard. He didn't come there with
he wasn't dolly at We Go Hard. He was with Gutter City. He was with Take. He was with Cass.
So
he was with what's this twin nigga name? Ghost. That's a nigga name.
You're right.
And Ghost. He was with the Gutter City niggas.
You're right. Take is definitely somebody else that I have seen consistently.
Take is the only nigga I ever seen with either his whole career. Take and Ghost. Those are the only two niggas that's been around his whole career.
So who's to blame?
That's what I'm saying.
Was there
but boom, you see he not falling out with them niggas.
It's evident.
He's not falling out with them niggas.
This is what I'm saying. He's not falling out with
he's falling out with niggas that want attention.
For real.
He's falling out with niggas that want attention.
It might be, maybe it's not what it seems. Maybe it's niggas that they
That's
come
why I
here
asked
for a
that
certain
question.
reason.
Who
And
made these niggas valid? Who made the Muslim nigga valid? Like who?
Twitter
Why,
and them niggas
why
being
does it matter
around.
that he
All them
felt like
Philly
we
niggas
listening?
is around each other.
No, Easy. He knew they getting behind him. It was like when it was like when Easy said, "I got behind Rock to make a profit." Same shit, same exact thing just happened.
With
But
all the
that's what
other
I'm
niggas.
saying. If you
It's like these niggas
Niggas
ain't gonna
brought
do
you into
nothing without
their gun
Easy
titles
though.
and you asked
These niggas
a
don't
grown
even
man to be
exist
his
in our
friend.
culture without Easy though. What do they do
that's
without
why
Easy now? They regular
now that
nobodies now. We don't
Yo,
even
but you gotta think about
He's
it too.
literally
None of them niggas
that
was even
not
with Battle
anybody we
Academy.
niggas is
know.
worthless now.
not
That
Dizzy,
makes
now
sense, bro.
Dizzy.
Easy friend.
Not Dizzy. When you talking about them niggas, I could
Mhm.
agree with you. But then when you go to the Froze situation, like Froze and Easy, they didn't talk when they first did their little podcast. They done talked about how Froze embraced ball like years ago. That was a built relationship over years. He fell out with ball. We don't see Froze consistently falling out with other niggas he cool with. However you want to look at it with the gun title situation, you
Yeah,
could
but
say,
what
yeah,
about
he
if
used
nigga
them.
told you? But if nigga told you that Frozenberg do some sucker shit too, then you would be like, well, maybe he just ain't want to fuck with him because he do sucker shit.
Flipping, you got
Because
time to
Not
close.
Rosenberg
not
do sucker shit.
That is, I agree with you on that. That's why I'm saying. Then you look at the gun title situation, right? We could all
Rock,
agree
he do
he used
sucker
that.
shit.
Nah,
So
nah,
it's
nah.
certain
That's
niggas, in
bad.
certain scenarios, you could see where he kind of distanced himself from
Right.
niggas known for doing sucker shit. So now
That's a
when you see
fact.
his inner circle of these
Yeah.
niggas that's not valid, shouldn't be in
Yeah.
our culture anyway, that was clout
Yeah.
chasing off of his clout,
Yeah.
he's distancing himself from that shit. Man, get the
Yo.
fuck away from me, bro. I'm easy. Use a dick rider. Use some phony nigga. Use some corny nigga. And you kind of seeing it from
Yeah.
he.
That's
You know what it
the
is?
trend now, though.
Easily a vocal nigga. So it's easy to not like it
Yeah.
or go against it. But if you look at the
That's fake the trend
scenario
now.
and you go, why is these niggas around? It's a clout
Cause
move.
Dizzy, it's
Everything he's
fake.
doing.
Nah, it's fake. That's the trend now, kinda.
Say
It
that again, Swag.
is.
I said that shit fake. That shit fake the trend now.
It
It
is.
Okay.
is. It low-key
Niggas ain't
is.
see
No
what.
funny shit.
Niggas ain't see. Yo, what battle was that? Wasn't that the serious and rock battle? Niggas ain't just see what's this ball from Connecticut?
Connecticut.
Come on,
Kid
we
Slade.
not. What? Yeah. Wait, what?
Oh yeah,
What?
he's from Connecticut.
It's cool to be around him now.
Oh, he was there?
Oh, everybody decided that the paperwork didn't say what
That
the
kid
paperwork
slave shit
said.
is a
We
touchy
not doing
subject,
that.
you know.
So then bring
You
Adi
right.
It's a
Bring
touchy
Adi back
subject
then.
because everybody
No.
kind of go against the grain
Oh, you right. You right,
Bring Adi
Swag.
back then.
paperwork shit with him not actually saying the name or
Bro,
I mean, it is a tricky.
Nah, I read that shit. That shit was.
this shit was rocky. You feel me?
I read
It
it
was
too.
rocky.
It was very rocky though. It was something that.
rocky. But you know who we standing with the nigga?
No. When
The
you
CT niggas,
understand,
these
my
CT
thing.
niggas
Here's my
always
thing
know
that I
about
didn't
that
no,
like.
but
shit.
you
Yo,
gotta
here's my thing
when
that
you've
I
been
don't.
in
Yo,
that.
here's my
I
thing.
got
Hold on.
one
I just want to say
question
one
about the
thing.
whole scenario.
I just want to say
I'm not
one
even
thing
gonna
about
drag
that
you.
kid Slade.
I'm
That
not
kid
even gonna
Slade
drag you.
situation. Hold up though.
Oh
He
my
was
God.
in there, and this is what I didn't like. He said specifically that he was because he was already locked up, and then
For
they
something
took him
else.
in for questioning, right?
Yes.
For another case, right? My thing is, he
No,
said they
they
had
subpoenaed him to
listen.
testify.
Yeah, they
That's
subpoenaed him to test,
that's
but
different
this,
than questioning.
yeah, but you know you don't have to testify, right?
You do not.
That's what I was gonna say. That's what I was
I
gonna
was
say. You
stressing this
didn't have
point.
to test.
Yes,
You're
I was
not
stressing
forced to.
this
But did
point.
he
You
say
could
that though?
literally
Is
say, "I
that how
don't
he
remember."
testified? Like
You could literally
what is
say,
that?
"I
You
don't
can
even
say I
remember that
plead.
day." They can't
You can
force you to
actually
remember
say
that
Yeah,
day.
Dizzy.
you
That's
can
what happened,
actually say
Dizzy.
I plead the fifth because I don't want to. Wait, what is it?
You have to, but you can
I
plead the
plead the
fifth.
fifth
You
because
can
I
plead
don't
the
want to
fifth
put
in
myself.
specific.
I don't want to perjure myself.
You don't want to
Yup,
incriminate
there you go,
yourself
sir.
during the
Yeah,
testimony.
I don't want to.
You
But
don't gotta say
I can
shit.
get
That's
an
why I was like, "What you
incrimination.
mean you
there's
gotta
very
say
specific
something?"
times
Nigga,
where you can do
I
it.
was like,
Now, when
"Nah,
you're
nigga."
already in custody, again, you're already in custody. So I felt like this is that was my point. Not to, I don't
They're
want to
gonna
get
jail you
too
some
deep
more.
into it, but my point going into
So
that
let me ask y'all
situation was
because
like,
let me ask y'all
you
if
don't.
y'all
I
Wait,
think
brothers
smoke.
you
are
Say it
should
rats,
again,
do that
smoke.
make
support.
y'all rats?
No, you can
Smoke,
get
say it again,
subpoenaed to
Smoke.
court. You don't even. He had to show up to court because
Like
he was already
if one of y'all family
incarcerated.
members is
I
known as
wasn't
a
in
snitch,
jail.
does
I
that
was
make
out.
y'all snitch?
That's
Does
the
that
play.
make
Hold on,
y'all
hold on,
like?
hold on. One mic, yo.
One mic,
I
one
was
mic.
out, and I
Nah,
got
but that was
subpoenaed,
him.
and I didn't even show up. You don't have to
I mean,
even.
Tay
Now
Rock
that's if you're
round is
out. Now
effective
if
though.
you're in, you got to show up to court. But nobody can make your mouth move and words come out.
Right.
That's the whole part of that. It's like you didn't have to say actually anything. But I think
Yo.
sometimes it's easier said than done when you're not in that position.
Yo, I done see. Listen, on my babies, I done seen niggas go to court and say they didn't even know their own family.
Yeah.
I don't know him. What are we talking about? I don't
Right.
know him.
But I would not
Very
stand
true,
by
Swag.
him no
Very
more.
true.
I'll be like, yo, I'm about to
Exactly.
move
Yo,
over
Swag, I'm
here.
not gonna hold you. You right,
I'm not
gang.
gonna be standing next to this nigga
Right.
on camera. They gonna have to
Yeah.
get two
And they looking
chicks.
at their
I'm
moms like, yo,
care.
I don't know her. Fuck is that?
Yeah. The problem is he talked
Right,
too
I don't
much
know that
street shit
bitch.
to even
Niggas is
get,
calling
you
their
know,
moms a
you know what I'm
bitch and
saying?
all.
I ain't
Like,
gonna lie
yo,
to you, yo.
That's the
Listen,
problem.
you at an
you know that
event,
bitch?
you
What
at
you
an
talking
event,
about?
and a snitch is right, like a known snitch is right next to you. I'm moving. I don't care. I'll be like, yo, I'm about to get out of here. This nigga's standing next to me. We ain't gonna be seen together, bro. Why
So
is you next to
let's
this nigga?
Niggas
wrap
say
this
I be
take up.
bugging
I'm
because I
gonna
be trying to stay the same
hold
shit I
on, because
stay
I want to
on in
get to
real life.
other.
I
I want to
stay on
get
that
to
shit
other
every day.
topics. I want to get to other topics. So let's wrap
No,
this
my
take
fault.
up. I'm gonna let each
Yeah,
and
you
every
said
one of
we.
you guys wrap up the actual take though. Like what, in a nutshell, when it comes to this situation, you see the whole. We broke down a lot of situations with Easy. What is your take? What is all of you guys' final take on this? Call me tweet.
I'll go first because I'll be quick with it. My thing
Yeah.
is, like I said, Easy. I feel like he the common denominator, right? When you look at everybody else he fell out with, they got less fallouts with other people. That's my thing. You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing. Then the ego situation where he tweeting them niggas and all that. I ain't think about it until Dizzy said he's saving himself. He trying to help himself. I ain't think about that. And all of y'all niggas, we've all had these debates where y'all been telling me when I stand up for Easy on the artist side of things, and y'all like, my nigga, he breached the contract. End of the day, I started thinking about it more. Both sides got an argument to say, URL could say, boy, you fucked up on this contract you agreed to, but on the artist side, you do get to renegotiate when you outperform your contract. So I've changed my stance to say both of them got a point. I think I'm gonna agree with Dizzy though with that shit though. He is trying to save himself for real, but trying to make it look like he trying to save URL type shit.
Yeah, this nigga
I
Jim,
mean,
yo, nigga Jim
he is
started
the
this shit.
what
Yo, it's
he's
about to be
seen
real
as the
quick.
last
And that nigga
star.
went
You
on a
understand what I'm
rant.
saying?
Nah, that was quick, gang. Don't do that. That was
Nah,
90
but
seconds.
That nigga just
but
going in. Nah, I'm gonna show you how you
Easy,
do this quick. I'm gonna show you how you do this quick. And yo, that nigga Easy did that shit. Troll them niggas because they think the event is trash. To show y'all niggas need me back and to open the door like yo, hit me up, nigga. The door's still open. I will fuck with y'all. So I think it was just that double meaning right there.
I
He
think it's
like
deeper
I
than that, bro.
somebody said about the Tay Rock battle. That's true. It's the only place he really gonna get that, and a few, and obviously other battles with artists that's only over there. So so definitely, I definitely just think it's those two things. But yeah, that's quick. That's
All
quick,
right.
dude.
That's the same amount of time I use. Same amount of time I use.
Hell no.
Nah,
Dizzy.
Nah,
I think it's deeper than that. I think it's deeper than that.
Okay.
I think it's because he needs that jolt in his career right now.
Yeah.
Because he's losing steam. He's losing
Yeah.
momentum. And the fact that he's seen as the last star that they produced in that caffeine app era, and it's seeming like they're losing their ways of how to create newer stars.
They're both kind of in the same boat.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
they're both in a damn we did this together type of situation to where I feel like Easy has really someone had to talk to him like, yo, bro, finish the contract. Even if they say he breached it, someone is telling him, go finish it. Go do those 3 battles you owe. Go over there and get
Build
back.
your brand even more.
Yeah, get back to where people, because you gotta realize with the trenches and Chrome 23, it
Yeah.
wasn't the URL push that
Yeah.
that he was used to. it was dope. It was cool with the algorithm and all that, but it
But
wasn't.
that it was being an independent artist versus being signed
Exactly.
to a big
Yeah.
label.
It wasn't like, damn,
Mm.
I'm cool behind me. Like these niggas got commercials with me. I'm doing a Fresh Prince. I'm Rashad. Like he
Yeah.
lost all of that, and then
Yeah.
had a high profile, messy situation to where it's like, now I need to get back into where what made me a star. So like that was his
Yeah.
how to do that.
I agree with Dizzy.
Okay. Swag.
I don't jack snitches.
This nigga,
What you
this
think about
nigga.
Pillow talking should be done by females, females only. Men should never put themselves in a situation where that means just doing too much talking behind the scenes and all that, whispering and all that. First of all, what type of nigga whispers? Loyalty is something that can't be bought. It can't be fabricated. It got to be genuine. All the box
Yeah.
got to be checked.
Yeah.
Gotta be proved.
Yeah, and that shit comes with longevity. You know what I'm saying? That shit definitely comes with longevity, and from examples.
But Swag, can I ask you a question?
Hold on. I'm about to wrap this up right now.
Let him finish
It go with just what you just said. I want to ask you a question just on what you just said about the loyalty thing. What happens when you fall out of loyalty with niggas you know like you just met or you're starting to build with? Like they not all the way your nigga, but they you work with them. You had some type of trust with them that you were working with them,
Right.
and you lose loyalty there. Like does that put your loyalty in question?
Yeah, that's the thing. You still learning them, so you can't lose loyalty because it was never there.
Facts.
That's still something that has to be earned. Because
trust and loyalty is different.
Maybe y'all chemistry isn't all the way together where the communication is not there, where the loyalty is to be placed.
Yeah.
Okay.
You never had an argument yet.
You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Like that's why I don't understand. Like you can't these niggas, these my mans. I die for these niggas. You ain't never had a fist fight none of these niggas. Y'all niggas ain't never said y'all wanted to physically harm each other, even if it was on the phone, through text messages, do none of that. You know what I'm saying?
Die for you is crazy.
So is the better question is do people watch loyalty?
You ain't never me. Why would you die?
I do want to wrap up the topic because we're
Nah, but the only thing I was gonna say before Dizzy asked that question was man, we gotta protect the integrity of this shit. You gotta protect the integrity of this shit at all costs. Because once we lose that, then we lost the culture. So when they be saying the culture's lost, it's still integrity in it. So we ain't lose shit.
I agree.
Oh, we was talking about the tweet though. He said with Carl.
I was gonna ask him.
Yeah. So
wait, you gotta come up, nigga.
No, but that was a dope message.
Nah, my shit don't work on the
All
phone.
right, subject wrapped up. What's the next subject?
My bad. I
Nah, Split still gotta go.
later on the other phone.
Oh, my fault. No, Split, my fault.
Yeah. So real quick, right? I'm gonna be faster. All y'all niggas, right? That nigga want to get back to the bread. You heard? That nigga want the money. He don't want to be directing niggas. He don't want to pay nothing. He just wants to get paid. You feel me?
Literally.
He wants to sit down, write these raps, and get back to that zone. You feel me?
Yeah.
Before his shit expires and all that. Damn, I did it the same amount of time as y'all niggas.
It's not easy being a boss. It's not easy. It's not easy.
Yeah, that's what he realized.
That's a bar. Yo, third. I could transition to the next job.
Absolutely. I just want to. Hold on. I just want to play something really quick. This song is dedicated to the topic.
Oh man.
She fancy.
We know this song.
Yeah. That is what he just want the money, cars, and clothes.
I want the money in the cars. Cars and the clothes.
Yeah.
The holes, I suppose. All right, now all right. I just want to be.
I ain't even think about it like that.
Salute to Easy the Block Captain. Salute to you all around. I mean, they could make a whole lot of money together.
That's true. That's true.
They could make a whole lot more money together than separate. That's my moral. I think that all egos aside, they need to name the card that.
It's the fact that he's already a
That's
star.
hard. Oh,
Exactly.
You know,
Now
it's not a
he has his leverage now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
He's a
and I
star.
respect it. I get it. But he has his leverage now. Now, and they always forever gonna have their leverage as URL. Now y'all work together. You know what I mean?
right. Yeah, and they leverage helped him get his leverage too. That's
Yeah,
dope.
y'all ain't gotta be married.
But
You can have a whole little side chick. You know what I mean? Listen,
But they are
Right.
married though. They
and I head
only
out. You know what I
married.
mean?
Nah, they
Go
Yeah,
see
they
married.
other bitches,
separated.
but them other bitches ain't you.
Nah, they married.
RL.
They
That's
separated.
they are
They
married though.
separated.
That's
Yeah.
why he gotta make
I got a
those
question.
posts. He
Okay.
gotta make those type of posts. Hey, call me, baby. We just
Hey,
had
Hey,
big
big
head.
head. This
I'm
was
at
a
the
hey, big
house.
head tech. Can we just? This
Yeah,
was
yeah.
a
That's
I
hey,
want
big
to
sad.
head.
now. I'm
I'm
in the
disappointed in
house.
Bull.
Hey, big
I'm
head.
disappointed.
Hey,
I'm
man, what's
disappointed.
up, baby?
I got
Yeah, that's what that was.
I'm disappointed.
All right, Jimmy, let's go.
I think Swag froze because I actually was about to use his segue to the next jump for real with the integrity shit. Cause right with the integrity shit, the bull
wait.
smoke at NY.
Yo,
Go
I
ahead,
wowed out for
Swag.
that
I know you
question.
froze up.
Y'all ain't hear me.
Nah, you froze. You
I
froze. We
said
didn't even
hi.
hear your question, gang.
I said I got a question. I got a question real
He's
quick.
lagging,
How's
right?
if you want to know if the question URL was
Yeah,
real,
he back
how's
now.
him and Remy doing?
They doing well or not well
I
enough to
want
the
the
point where he
money,
had to reach
money
back
in the
out the
cars,
URL. That's
cars.
how
Nah,
well
but
they
I'm gonna
Yeah,
say
doing.
this though.
how's
He
him and
always
Remy?
did say, nah, if you always go back, he always said he's still open to work with you, RL. He always said that though.
He did.
So that's what the
Even when
bread.
he with the Remy shit, not one point he said he's not gonna fuck with them.
No, he
But
He
definitely
said
didn't. He never
that's
said
an
that.
unless
interesting
them
question.
they
That's
didn't
an
want to fuck with
interesting
him. That's
question
what he
on
said.
asking like how is him and Remy doing, because you gotta realize when he battled Geechee Gotti and that face off and he's sitting there saying I control this and I do this and I'm that and that, he don't
Side
have
eye.
that same type of power or energy no
Right.
more. Like he's
Right.
not parading himself as like, oh, I got this shit because that's my bitch shit.
There's no more
He's
Remy
not doing that
outfits.
no more. He's
Right.
I'm back in the trenches. I'm back in the mud. Like I gotta get it. Like I'm grinding right now because he's not in that profile light no more. Like you kind of see it. Remy Ma is taking
He
pictures
could have
with
did
my
it.
profile.
Yo, he could have
Yo,
did it
Remy's
though. He
taxes
could have did
probably
it
look
if he'd
crazy.
have been. Listen,
Back to the
if he would have
Philly
did.
niggas.
Listen,
Yo,
if he
Remy
would
was
have
out here
did.
He
donating.
for the,
Listen,
you say he for the streets again.
he would have sold
He
out.
is.
If he
You say she left him at the Eagles game. That's what you saying.
yo,
Yeah,
if he
that's what I'm saying.
yo, if he
I'm
would have
sick.
sold out his event, if he'd have had a couple of
Swag, you lagging, bro.
Like, yeah, you lagging, bro.
Lag
Gotta
lag
change
the
your parking
Don.
spot.
Lag
yo, if he'd have
the
had a couple
Don.
of
Gotta
if he'd
change
had
your
a couple
parking
of
spot,
sold
bro.
out events, if he had a couple of sold out events, and he would have sold a lot of pay-per-views, something that he could argue that he did just as well as they did on the pay-per-view.
Right.
All right,
Lag
Jimmy.
of the Don.
What's
I think
your
that's his fault though. That
He
he
Yo,
say
didn't
yeah, yo,
lagging Don. Nah.
lag
because
lag of the Don. Yeah.
have another
Yo,
Lag of
so
the Dawn is crazy. Lag of the Dawn is crazy. I gotta
like,
stop doing
like
that.
he didn't have another card like that
Lagging Dawn
Philly
is
versus
crazy.
NY card.
he
He
gotta be able to fund it. He gotta be able to fund it, bro.
Wait, for real. I really don't want to talk about Easy for an hour.
All right,
Jimmy,
yeah,
what you,
Alright.
what you,
Alright, bet.
we
My
can
next
always
question,
go
yeah.
back to Easy.
I was going because Swag brought up a ill point about the integrity type shit, right? So then we just heard this some new shit. The bull Smoker NY does Smoker NY, just so niggas know what to type in. He just had a battle on the Team Goods versus Team Rex card situation.
Mm-hmm.
He battled a nigga named Bones Brigante. He's Goods right hand man type shit.
battle rap
Swag,
legend at that. You got to throw that
Yeah,
out there.
that's
Throw that
right.
yeah,
out
Yeah,
yeah, you're right.
I know.
You're
Bones.
right.
Battle
Mhm.
rap legend, Bones Bagante, 1-6 and
Yep.
Park champion. He's one
Talk
of
your
those.
shit.
He's
Yep.
really one of those.
Okay, talk to me. What's going
Facts.
on? What's going on?
And hip hop is real is the nigga they was recording it. That's a stamp media platform in this battle shit, right? So boom, Swag battled the nigga. He goes second. He got a rebuttal
No
for
battle.
for
No
for
battle.
what Smoke, my fault. Smoke and why he battled Bones, had a rebuttal for Ball, all that.
Okay.
The post battle promo was all to make it look like Smoke got smoked and all that. The battle
Mm.
dropped and they switched Swag's round to being the first round
No,
shown when it
Smoke's
was
round.
my
They
fault,
switched
bro.
Smoke's round.
It switched Smoke's round to being the first round shown in the battle when he actually went second in the live in person, John.
What?
And for those for those
Yeah,
for those that don't that may not
Wow, that's wild
um
editing.
for those that may not know the significance of someone going first and somebody going second, it's one of the most one of the most significant decisions you can make during a battle because
especially with a rebuttal.
listen, classics, you luck out with classics, but that flip of that coin and that it's on him or I'm going first, that sometimes sets the tone. And I've seen people win and lose by that decision. So
Yeah,
let's talk about that. What the
yeah,
fuck?
the
First of all, I've
integrity
never
in
heard of
that.
this. I've never heard of this.
Yeah,
I've sent battles and segments but you specify. Now this is not a
yeah,
new platform that is recording this battle. This is a
yeah.
very well established and well known. And these guys, they know their way around cameras and they know their way around editing, etc. What is going on here?
And the battle dropped on Good's channel, and Smoke was battling Good's best friend as well, and he didn't want to take the footage down. Smoke, you talking about, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like so I wanna know, what was your first initial reaction of when you seen this whole debacle of what's going on in the situation? Like, what was the
Well,
first thing going on in your mind?
Or is this
well,
where
I'm
the
watching. I
buffoonery
was
even
watching the
started?
premiere, so I'm watching the premiere, and then
Sheesh.
it just starts off with their regular like logo shit, and then it comes in. Immediately starts off with my round. It don't start off with no intro. How battles do, like how we did the battle. It
Hmm.
didn't start off like we did the battle, like smoke. Yo, we here,
It
Body to
just went
Death,
straight.
Slick Talk Guards versus Grown Man Balls. Who we got to my left, got to my right, all of that coin flip. You know what I'm saying? I won the coin toss. Yo, he goes first. We didn't see none of that. It just starts with me rapping. But remember, I won the coin toss, made him go first. He goes first. Then I go. I do a mid-round rebuttal that get a big reaction. Even from him, he's like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? The whole room shaking. And then I end my round. I do my whole thing. Listen, and then you see the battle. But why is it me going first? I'm wondering from the beginning. I'm like, what's wrong? Did I start this wrong? Let me rewind. Let me
Hmm.
fix this. Oh, look, I see
Yeah.
it's fucked up, and I'm reading the comments instantly in the live comments. You could see it. Somebody says it. Yo, didn't Bones go first? What's going on? Didn't Bones go first? Because people were in the building, bro. There's a lot of people in the building. There's a lot of people who saw it live. People covered it live.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, come on, bro. Yeah, like anyway, man, it's just crazy to see that though. They all right, here's my thing. Me go and I know y'all
If they
rappers, y'all
don't
know.
fix
So
it,
like y'all see people in the room. Y'all know sometimes, let's say you outnumber. If y'all know smoke don't I don't come really too deep to battles. It was a couple dot mob niggas in the room, but we were
Okay.
way outnumbered compared to how much people in the room is just
Thank you.
like, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Even if they not specifically with goods, niggas just don't fuck with me. But
Okay,
it's
you're
cool
here.
because I go in there to work anyway. So I go there and work. But to see
Yes, sure.
people, when you see the girls behind me that set there, just they're purposely looking like they sabotaging the rounds and like it's crazy, bro. You start to see the fix, but even though I was focused for that, though, I
Hmm.
was focused beyond that. It was tunnel vision. You know what I'm saying? You just in performance mode. You getting that round out, but you start to see it like, wait a minute. They're like, even when I'm reacting, why is like the whole room going crazy? But those group of girls is like, even when I shake the building, that they gotta give me love for. Even when Bones is giving me
So
respect,
was there any
it's crazy.
indication of this kind of like sketchiness when you got booked? Like, walk us
The
through
vibe be funny. Yo,
just
third,
the process that
you've
you
been in the
experienced.
building with me. You've been in the building when I battle. You
Yeah.
feel the energy with smoke. It's a
Hmm.
little different. It's a little different with me. The
But you
energy
also
is
are, professional as well. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
there was conversation before getting booked, right?
He's controversial. He's controversial professional.
Well, what's the? I mean, the only advantage I really knew Bones had was, we're in good store. I didn't think of, you know what I'm saying, like footage wise and what was going on that they would do things like this. I didn't think, you know what I'm saying? I just think you wouldn't think that they would try to do certain tactics, like even the media role. Like, all right, I'll show you what I mean. When Bones started doing an interview, I hit knowledge up and no bars. No bars said, yo, I'm gonna be at this event. Yo, we're gonna do the interview there. We did an interview at an event that I was just supporting, Kill Switch event, but I'm not even on the card. You know what I'm saying? Which Kayshawn hosting, da da da. I do my interview. It's supposed to drop, didn't drop. Bones, another interview drop of his. All right, I do a diss track. Drop the shit on Instagram. I gave Knowledge exclusive. Yo, you could drop that. Do what you want with it on the YouTube. He ain't drop it. Right? We do another after interview. No drop. Bones, he gets all his drops.
Mm.
Bones and Goods, who he's done interviews with in Good Store for years, things like this. He's all good with these niggas. You
Yo,
see
but
what
let
I'm
me ask you.
saying? He been
Let
with
me
these
ask you a
niggas for
question about that
years.
though.
I understand what's going on. But even there, you saw biasness. I thought there wouldn't be a compromise. That's a complete compromise.
But smoke. Let me
That's a
ask you
complete
one.
compromise.
Smoke. Let me ask you one question about that though. I'm gonna let you finish, bro. Um, the beat that you used was an original beat
Um, was it? No, it wasn't.
because it might be a cop. It might be a copyright issue. Because I've heard that. I've heard that
Okay.
happen.
Granted, with everything else, why the other
If I mean
three
that's if they
interviews
trying to
ain't
put
drop
the
either
that's
though?
if they trying to put the track out and have it
Okay,
monetized.
let's say the track. We can skip the track because I had it on Instagram too. But all right, we skipped the track too. So, but what about the other two interviews I
No,
did
no,
that
no, no,
he
no, no, no.
literally he
I
came up
was
with an
asking about the one
excuse and he
thing.
said his editor yes, like if you knew the excuse, bro, you'd be like, what? Because I peep this. How your excuse is yo, my editor didn't know what the title is and this that, and the third, but your editor know every other title in every video he dropped though.
Right, right, right.
Your editor, you do every it didn't hit me till afterwards. He was like, yo, my editor didn't know what the title is. He was like, but we could try to do, some interview later if you want. Like, but listen, it's not
Yeah,
peep what I'm saying to you. It was more so like, oh shit, you called me out on something that I didn't expect. It was a personal call.
right.
You
You know
called
they
me out
could
on
get over
something
on
I
you.
ain't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, yo, he was just saying shit. And then me after the call, I'm like, oh, he was just saying shit. Like when I put it together, I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
this nigga was just saying shit. Because everything else, when I'm seeing new titles come up, I'm like, oh, he knows what he's titling. Even shit with me. Oh, he knows what he's titling, nigga.
and your name was buzzing at the time. Any other time a nigga name buzzing, they on
It's not like
bullshit.
you
Hip
had
hop
nothing with my name in
is
it. You
really
had
on bullshit too. Like not smoke because Dizzy said something. I don't know if you heard him. He said you controversial as well, gang. You think that had an effect on the shit, or was it just because they friends with Bull type shit?
I do agree that it all is because being that I'm in beef with ADEP, I'm in beef with the DME dude. All them dudes do blogs on me constantly.
And
They're all
Bones, it was
popping.
promotion, but
That's two,
Bones too.
two channels with 10,000K subs. You got Bones, who already got he got like he got 2K subs, but he got like a lot of followers on Instagram. He obviously did the
Yeah.
Tony Rock shit. He got the hip hop is real plug. He dropped like 3, 4 interviews with them niggas about me and a freestyle. You see what I'm saying? So like I
Uh,
salute the work that he did, but it's more like, oh, y'all niggas ain't playing fair game. Not even like, and it wasn't even clear fair game. Like, oh, nah, we're not gonna do an interview with you. Y'all niggas did an interview with me and didn't put it out. Like, y'all niggas did one with me and didn't put it out.
I'm not gonna front. I'm not gonna front. And
It's
I'm
crazy.
listen. Let's cancel sessions. We're gonna keep it real. And I wholeheartedly respect knowledge and the hip hop is
I
is
lost
is real
respect, but
cool.
okay.
Uh, I don't know knowledge personally. Like I've met him maybe once or twice, barely. But the dude, I always forget his name. With the long dreads, that's always usually really on the beat. He be outside. Salute to him. I never remember his name. Um,
no
but
bars.
everybody knows who I'm talking about. Like he's the
No
Him
nigga
no
with the
bars.
yeah, there we go. The nigga with the dreads that what I mean also is usually behind the camera. Now I'll say this: I've seen them come to We Go Hard events and things of that nature, and this is why I get on We Go Hard niggas for this type of shit. because y'all be calling out, oh, we need hip hop is we need these and this niggas and them if niggas gave a fuck, they'd be there. So the niggas is there. When you see myself, you see Spliff, you see niggas that's really there doing the work.
Yeah.
Those are the niggas that care about what. That's the best content you're gonna get because we give a fuck and we gonna put it out. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's niggas that
Yeah.
look stupid on camera that I have to delete the footage later. They're like, yo, Third, where's that interview? Oh, that interview's gone. Nigga, you was talking bullshit and you looked crazy. I don't even drop shit like that. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. And
Just,
smoke.
just on
Yeah, go ahead.
responsibility of relationships
Yeah.
matter to me more than anything. I'm in the
Right.
building. I'm not talking from behind a keyboard. I'm popping up to these events. I'm too involved to be doing the fuck shit. You understand what I'm saying? Now,
Yeah.
I'll say this: when it comes to hip hop Israel, I've seen them do that before. Smoke. That's all I'm saying. Niggas will come, done interview niggas, done took interviews from my mother, from my ass, from Spliff ass, and don't even post them shits. You heard?
But not switch rounds around, Third. Like
No,
as
that's
you,
different. No,
Switch
you
I'm
know what I'm
rounds in the
referring
saying?
to
middle.
what he's saying as far as
Crazy.
picking up interviews and not even dropping them. This
Okay.
is definitely not unheard of.
Yo, not only that,
You know,
but led me
I'm not
on,
mad at. Like
led
I
me
said, I
on to
think
believe it was gonna
I
get
get it.
taken down for hours. Them niggas led me on till about, I want to say really
Yeah.
till like finally like 10:30. Them niggas were like, oh
Yeah,
nah, goods
That
keeping it
yeah.
up.
I was gonna ask you
yeah.
when you reached out to them niggas, what did they say type shit? Like if
They
you could remember
scrambled. It
word
was
for
a bunch of
word.
excuses. People calling me, apologizing, a bunch of shit, bro. Like I had at least 5 apologies from
Right.
different people. It wasn't even. I
Right.
got like I
And,
I
said,
don't think that, I feel like that's I don't think that's real journalism. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like you get that info, you put it out. That's your job. Like
and what's
all that
crazy is the
bias shit,
editors too. Though
it
the
really
editors
gets in
like,
the way when you gotta
but
think too
what
much before
editors
just
put a
putting out.
battle out? What editors put a battle out? Right? They just get two
So the bat
rounds
and let's
and
just
don't
specify.
ask
Let's
who
give
go
hold on.
first. They
So
don't ask
this
where's
is
the intro.
they
They don't ask
filmed this
nothing.
battle.
Like
That's what they filmed this battle. They shot
the
this battle.
battle's out in its complete version on the VOD shit still.
And they shot it and
hip
Yeah,
hop
edited.
is real. Hip hop is
full
real.
with the
Shot it.
intro,
Yeah.
everything.
Knowledge
It,
shot the battle, Third.
did other
DNA
battles
Tooth covered the shit. DNA Tooth was playing the battle live when it happened on his channel.
did other battles drop before this?
Just the Lady J and Bonnie
And
the
when they
Dollar.
dropped, did they drop a certain way? Did they have intros, etc.?
Intro, all that.
And it was in the same
Perfect
order it was
round
shot in.
structure, like how it's supposed
Right.
to be. You know
Perfect
what I mean?
round
Right.
structure.
They didn't
Wow.
change nothing. Yeah, yeah. It
Right.
was good.
Right.
I mean, to
Smoke
me,
battle. There's no smoke. Okay.
yeah, to me, the truth is, I mean, it
Yo,
seems pretty plain. Jim, what do you think?
and yo, it is what it is too, man. It's
What you
like
think,
Yeah.
Jim?
My
That's like
my
a
my next I was
Jimmy
actually about
P.
to ask the bull swag and you Third, right? Cause y'all both Third, you
But
run a
you know what
platform.
they're gonna say.
Yeah.
You know what they're gonna say about the about.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Swag. Hold
Right.
on. I don't. I want us to be able to finish our thoughts and shit. Like, let Jim finish really quick,
Say
and then
less,
we
say less.
hold
All
that
right,
thought. Then
bet.
go. All right, go ahead. Finish up.
For real, fuck it. I'll just direct the question to Swag so he can get his shit up too, right?
Yeah.
As a nigga, you do both, Swag. You run a league and you battle, my nigga. If one, would you ever do some shit like that if you ain't fuck with Bull who's battling, or you fuck with the op more than the other nigga? Would you switch rounds to make your friend look better? And as a battler, how would you respond if that shit happened to you?
That's crazy. That's disgusting.
Integrity.
Hello.
There you go.
Integrity
It's
always
that
I
is
to the
simple.
always
N
the
to the
first
T
thing.
to the E to the
You know
G
what I'm saying?
to the
Yeah,
R. I'm sorry.
Integrity
Go
is
ahead.
always the first thing. Integrity is always the first thing I do, moving and doing anything. Integrity always comes first. But what I was gonna say
there you
was,
go, bro.
you know what they're gonna say about the footage though, about it being up on good is on. That's the first battle, like he said, that's the first battle from the event. That's not
Right.
dropped on the Bar You to Death channel. It's dropped on Good's channel. Now the
Yeah.
battle's dropped on Good's channel, and the reason why they gonna say the reason why I don't have the coin flip or the Bar You to Death slogan on there and all that is because it was dropped on Good's channel, and that's not a Bar You to Death channel.
But Goods is part of the intro saying it's
What
yo,
that
it's
got to do with anything? What
it's
the
Team
fuck
No,
that
no, no,
Goods
got to
versus
do?
I'm
Team
just
Rex.
saying.
No, I
Hold
know,
up,
so
hold up, hold up.
I'm
If the
agreeing. Like,
intro is Team Goods versus Team Rex, that's the
Right.
actual name of the card. Slick Talk Guards versus Grown Man Bars. How is that not Goods brand?
And his best friend is the nigga battling
How is
Smoke too.
exactly? How is that
That's the
not?
ill part.
He's on the flyer, nigga.
that's nasty
Goods is
work.
on the flyer.
Salute to
Yo,
Troy Morgan,
bro, the
as Troy
post,
would say.
bro, the yeah.
Nasty work.
Nigga,
Go
that's what I'm saying.
yo, bro, the post battle promo for niggas who didn't
Flyer,
see it
bro.
yet was fire, but it was one sided type shit. A lot of times post battle promo, it was just
This ain't a
Bones up
bar you to
there
death battle that
before the
he
nigga
just took
Smoke
up.
could get up there and talk too.
Right,
You know what I'm
right, right.
saying?
He ain't
They
bar
was
rap.
doing shit
He's on.
to make you know what I'm saying. They was doing shit to make the fans who didn't see the battle already think Smoke lost, and then they do this shit. You know what I'm saying? It makes me think they seen footage, said, "Oh nah, it don't look the way we promote the shit,
Mhm.
so we gotta make it look that way. However, we could do it,
Let's
type
switch
shit."
where
Cause
let's
you
because you know
know what I'm
what it is.
saying?
You want to be heard second. That's the reason
That's
everybody
ugly.
always picks for the oppo to go
Exactly.
from. It's rare that the nigga want to go first if he won the coin toss. That shit is rare as shit. It's usually the nigga pick
Yo,
literally
bro.
the other nigga, especially if you rebuttal like me.
Yo, bro.
I
And they
love the
what
what
kept
you
talking.
mean. I'm a instantly always. Just now with LS, I won the coin toss. I went second, rebuttal LS like 4 or 5 times,
I didn't even know you battled Ellis. When the fuck
and
this
she
happened?
was
Yeah.
fire.
She been
I
Okay,
outside.
battled.
shot card.
Yeah.
She been
And that
outside.
was and look how much
Yeah.
I'm outside. I just battled two
No,
weeks.
I
I
mean
had
you
battled
live.
Bones.
I'm
I battled
convinced that at
Bones two
this
weeks
point,
before her.
nah, I'm convinced at this
See,
point you may not have a
see.
home because there's no way this nigga is more outside than the outside. How you more
I'm
outside than
outside.
outside is outside outside.
I'm
That's why
outside.
I
He
think
might
what
be
Dizzy
more.
said.
I've been
Yeah.
You and
moving for
Ciroc,
Squiddy. Yeah, I've been
I
moving.
gotta see. I gotta see who's really more outside because these are the
Nah,
most
outside is
outside
nah. Ciroc is
niggas.
everywhere. That nigga was at 3 events at once. I don't know how that
Yeah,
nigga
it's
is
different. It's
everywhere.
everywhere and outside
That
is
nigga was
different.
live at event. I watched the battle. That nigga was at that event. And niggas nah. That niggas
All right, I'm gonna tell y'all the secret. He
And,
teleports. He teleports. He teleports.
but
I see
that's
today. I
why
see
with
today.
yeah.
I turned around.
Ciroc
Word.
Ciroc
in
was
Harlem,
there,
but that nigga was in
and
That
then
Georgia.
he
that
was
nigga
gone.
everywhere, bro. I call Smoke. I call this nigga the Kurt Angle of battle rap. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
Ciroc was
Everybody,
hosting
yeah.
a fucking weekend hard event, and I blinked like that, and then I looked on the caffeine, and he was at the URL event.
Right,
Facts,
right.
facts.
I'll ask you one last question before we get to the next
Just
topic.
tell
Do
us he
you
got two other brothers that be at
Yo,
events.
get your hood
cut
pass, yo.
yo
Niggas,
Smoke? Let me ask you this last question before we get to the next topic because I know you go talk about this shit on your channel. Everyone go follow the Smoke NY
As
his
you should.
YouTube
You
channel
should.
and shit
Nah,
like that.
we
Cause
gonna get you on Year 86 too, bro. We gotta talk about that, bro. We gotta
bet
these suckers, man.
bet
yeah, this is different though. I
and
ain't never.
I'm
This is history though.
I'm gonna ask you this last question though, Smoke, because the shit Dizzy said when he said you controversial, bro. Do you think that you making maybe two, three, four many enemies in this shit, where it might be hurting the way other niggas, you know what I'm saying, choose to deal with you? Like, do
I
you think
think. I
that
think.
got something to do with it?
No, I think goods did. I think goods and bones. This little shit. This is isolated, right? But I think all situations, everybody be doing things like that.
I
I
think
see a
everybody's
lot
Yeah,
of it.
involved.
And I never conform. I'm gonna say that. Like even though I'm part of groups, I'm never one of them
yeah,
niggas who like yo, let's organize and move. I ain't really. I mostly just I be focused on what the mission is, right? Like, but I understand that there's a lot of other elements. I just stick to battle raps, and like he
yeah,
said, with integrity. I feel like it's not it's good. It's against my integrity to do anything otherwise. To be like, well, let me start plotting now. You know what I'm saying? Doing little things like that. You plot. You imagine putting stand behind them and don't react, and you stand behind them, go crazy for every one of my bars. You go over here in this section. Y'all niggas is plotting shit. Like it's like I ain't really with the side
You know what's
shit.
crazy? Even as even when I go as if I'm backing an artist that I'm supporting, like I'm even more unbiased. You know what I'm saying? Like I try to be as fair. Now I'm not gonna be back there wigging. You know what I'm saying? Going crazy. Like, listen, that's crazy. I mean, I'm in
Yo,
the
I've
corner.
seen
You
it,
heard?
yo. I've seen
But
it. Like, yo,
at the same time, like
seen it.
I'm not gonna be sit. There's no plan to go in there and do. I have nothing to do but stand there and support you, and I'm still a fan and throughout. You know what I'm saying? Now, if your plan, as you have very well, you should be planning some shit. You know what I'm saying? You're the one battling. But I do agree to go back there and have any plan to. I, it's almost like what they call obstruction of justice. You know what I mean? Y'all niggas is out here
Sabotage.
obstructing justice.
Yeah,
Just
they
the
trying to
justices.
sabotage.
No, I mean it is
Shit
because
ugly.
it
I wish
sucks to
you would
film
stop
off.
acting like we not aware that happens in battle rap though.
No, it does. I'm saying
Not to
I
this
don't not,
extent though.
but some of us don't plan to do
Nah,
those
but
type
you know
of
what it
things.
is
Yeah,
though.
but
No,
I'm
it happens all the time, and then when it's like every time a nigga say it happened to him, niggas be like, "Nah, bro, that's impossible," or
that
"Nah,
No,
niggas
but
lying," or it's like, "Nah, this
this
shit
is
really be
different.
happening." Like,
Yeah.
No, this is
like
different.
it's really niggas out here sabotaging battlers. It's really
No, but busy. This is different though. Like
Yeah, this is
putting a
way
battle
different.
but
out.
it's still sabotaging the battler. Like
No,
it's
you
different
know,
it is.
100%.
ways.
It
But
It's
it's
is.
niggas
different levels to
it's
sabotage, Dizzy.
niggas are finding new creative ways to sabotage battlers, and it's like when a battler is
It
coming out and saying like, "Yo, these niggas
Nah, that
ain't
was
doing shit,"
creative.
or
Is there
That was
so so
creative. I ain't
this
gonna
nigga
is there so
stopping
is
me
there
from
a
doing
battle rap
this.
Illuminati?
lie. Nah, they
Yes,
got creative.
yes,
They
this
got
is
creative
real.
on smoke. I ain't
This is
gonna lie. They
real.
got
Like
creative on that nigga
Yeah,
smoke.
this was
like
different.
niggas
I
gotta
ain't never
understand.
seen
Niggas
this.
gotta
Yeah,
understand.
but
Like this
that's
shit is
Illuminati
truly
vibes. Hold
this shit
on.
is truly built on friendship. So it's
Right,
a
right.
reason why Smoke is reminding y'all this is Good's best friend. This is Good's best friend.
Yes,
It's
yes.
Good's best friend. It's the reason why he
Yeah.
keeps saying that, because if it wasn't Good's best friend, if he wasn't involved with
There
Goods,
would be no
it
context,
wouldn't
but
it
there would
It
be
wouldn't
no
wouldn't have
valid.
happened.
you
Yeah,
understand?
It wouldn't
no,
have
But
happened.
it's the fact that
we
it
would
is
be like,
Good's best friend
what
and
we
his
would say
bones.
is, oh, it
And if
happens
he
to
cooked them,
everybody.
and it's like, yo, you
Yeah.
got cooked in front of your friend, nigga. You got
Right.
cooked in front of
Yeah.
your friend. Nah, we can't do that. We can't let my friend look bad. And then niggas go into war rooms, or nah, let's how can we make this better for home team? And niggas do this as a team.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
niggas do this
Mm.
for real. And then you always have a battler saying, yo, these niggas is doing some wacky shit. And what
Now,
happens?
Right.
Yo,
so
you're not popular enough. You
now
don't
let
got
me
enough
ask y'all.
views.
Let
You
me
not
ask y'all
cool
something.
enough. We don't fuck with you enough.
Hold on. Let me ask you something then. So, with that being said, do you feel like, because I've made these points before. Now, Swag, you might be in the hot seat with this one because you actually fall into this category, not of the actions, but you fall into the category of is being a battle rapper and league owner and having those sorts of connections.
Mm-hmm.
Is that, and can that be considered a conflict of interest? Especially when we see these kind of things happen.
Nah, I mean it kind of does. I mean it could cause a conflict of interest, but like I said, it's that
The I word. The I word. Yeah.
I word integrity. So when you can stand tall in your integrity, you don't have to worry about those things, or ever
And
have
my
those things in
business.
question.
Yeah, I agree. I think no matter what, that comes from, again, that, like I said, with loyalty. Loyalty
I don't
comes,
be minding when leagues have rivals
loyalty and
with talent.
integrity are come hand in hand. You can't be loyal
Because
without
leagues
being
can have
integral.
rivals with talent.
What's that now?
Leagues can have
Right.
rivals with talent.
Absolutely right.
I'm not going front
City,
though.
City got a rival with Coliseum niggas, but he is not biased.
No.
Like, and that's real. Like he got he got a real rival with Coliseum niggas, but he will let a Coliseum nigga pull up on a platform and give a
Because
fan
because it's not really City, it's really the platform.
Now he can't
Right.
control everybody else,
At this point, it's SmackDown versus Raw.
right? Right, but it's the fact that when you see if City got to host your battle and you a Coliseum nigga, you're not gonna see City up there with the wild, crazy faces
Yeah,
and all
nah,
that.
nah,
If he
nah.
going crazy, he gonna give you your respect. Now he can't control the whole army with that shit, but you're not gonna see City fucking make your footage look like you got cheated. If it happened in the building, it happened in the building, but you're
Right.
not gonna see him sabotage you
And
or some
yo,
shit like that. I've never seen
so
him do
that's never happened in
a
a We Go Hard
rival,
battle. As much
and no
battles
nigga
as
got a
happened, that
rival with
never
a whole
happened, right?
league. You understand what I'm
No,
saying?
I'm not. No, I've never heard that. Smoke.
So
I've never
no league has
played
ever
with a
done this too,
battle.
right?
Played with a
Like
battle.
switched
I
I think
arounds.
they
No
gonna do
league
Never,
has
it.
ever
never,
switched
never, never,
arounds, right?
never, never.
Yo,
yeah.
another
Not,
thing, because
Okay.
you said
I
they
yeah.
know,
talking
I
about
know. I
bars
don't
in the
even have
death.
to hear about it.
They
Just
didn't say
knowing
nothing about
City,
that.
bro. It's not that serious to him, but he's about to go and do that.
Bar you to
It's
death.
just not
The
that
Baz
serious.
nigga
Like
didn't have a
I don't
problem with the
understand
footage
what's the necessity of
being
that.
tampered
Like,
with.
What you say?
The bar you to death nigga, the Baz nigga didn't have a problem with the footage being tampered with.
I would have to talk to Baz. Like I know Baz, and I've known Baz for some time now. You know, and I don't know him to be that kind of person. So I would have to talk to him and see what that situation because I do feel like no matter what, all parties are liable. Like it's like if
Mm-hmm.
I don't edit my battles, I let Clip edit the battles because that's he's very good at it. Why would I do enough work with the booking and everything else. You know what I'm saying? So I let people do their job where I hire them to do their job. So he
Wow.
edits the battles, but I'm always seeing them. He does not put those battles out without me watching the battles first and putting them out. Period. I mean, that's again, it's
Mm.
integrity. That's integrity. Like I could trust him to put it out, but if I was Clip, I wouldn't do it either. I would be like, yo, here's the battle for. I mean, even when I dropped battles with Hitless, Swag had the battles first, and he really actually had the final touches. I wasn't even doing that part because I didn't have any of the software to do that. But I passed that on. I'm not gonna just drop the bat. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what you want to do with this situation. Here, that's your shit. So I am curious. I think that's a really important question.
Smoke,
You know,
knowing that these niggas got
whoever's
Yeah.
a
running the
bigger
league,
name than
like,
you in the culture, are you worried that when you
but
go
it
against
He's
them
didn't
seen
that,
even
that shit.
drop.
that
He's
It
seen
didn't
it.
they try
drop
to
on
shut
Bar
you
You
out?
to Death though. So
What'd you what you say,
But he's
Dizzy?
still probably seen it though,
hold
third. He's
on,
still
Dizzy,
probably
really
seen
quick.
it.
It didn't drop on Bar You
Yeah.
to Death though.
Nah,
So
but it's not on good, yeah.
you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
and that's the
he
more of a
probably didn't even
compromise
have
too.
any control over
Yeah.
it.
Mm.
But go ahead,
Yeah.
Okay.
Dizzy.
Okay.
Nah,
I
but
was
what you
asking
say,
because
Diz?
you got Goods, you got Bones Bagate, you got two battle rap legends, and then you going against them, you going against the machine right here. And are you worried that their voice being so loud in the culture will overpower yours? Like with them doing this controversial shit?
That's already gonna happen though, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So but I
Hip
still
hop is
gotta
real as a machine
I
too.
still my voice still gotta be heard though.
And listen, there's plenty of times where these kind of things happen, and that's the point is that your voice is still heard because
Yeah.
people still should know about those kind of that's
Yeah.
fucked up. I mean, there's no other way
Yeah.
to. I don't want to hear no fucking
Yeah.
excuse about no shit like that, nigga. But it's one thing if you say you lost the footage. Those things really happen. Trust me, I've gone through it.
You got a
Heartbreaking.
whole era of that
Now
shit.
you talking about you done switched the motherfucking rounds, and then you done took you done sabotaged the footage. Like, no, that's not okay. That's not okay in any sense of the word. How
Yeah,
you
that's
switch
definitely not
around?
okay.
Switching around is one thing. That's diabolical already. Like what you dead ass. That's one thing. And then it's
Yeah.
disrespectful because you
Diabolical
gonna
about it.
drop it. You know I'm gonna see it. Like you serious? That's disrespectful. Anyway, so then you gonna go and take the intros out. You don't even drop just fuck me, right? I mean that's how I would feel. I'm how else
Yeah.
would anyone here feel different?
Not at all. That's bullshit. I'm gonna do a
Fuck
blog on that
me.
tomorrow too.
I gotta
That's
wear.
wild.
You gotta wear a shirt that says "fuck smoke," nigga. Clearly,
Yeah. It's
hashtag
see
fuck
like
smoke.
and my whole thing is I already knew that like
Nah, that's crazy.
Nah,
you
niggas,
got ADEP.
yo, you want to make it a thing? Go on Twitter, say
Yeah.
what you talking
Yeah.
about. Boop boop boop. Hashtag fuck
Like
smoke.
I
And
said,
anybody else that agree? Hashtag fuck
you
smoke.
got the ADEP, you got the DME nigga.
You got like a bunch of other side haters. You know what I'm
K
saying?
Shine, you went back and forth with Shine too recently.
Well,
Oh,
I
I
think
didn't know.
that's more some
Competition.
nah, I'm gonna say this. That was
It's
that
still
was a
biased too, because that's his team
no,
member too.
that was biased. Yeah, that was biased.
What with
That
who?
was
It was
a he
biased.
was doing the save for
LS is hip
LS.
him up.
Oh, okay, okay. Oh,
So
is
so
that
peep this.
who? Oh, okay,
All
okay,
right,
okay.
so I'm
Y'all
gonna give
just
y'all I'll
battled.
give y'all the rundown. I'll give y'all
I
the
didn't know she
rundown.
battled you. Okay.
I'm gonna keep it funky. So y'all know if y'all know the history of LS, she obviously got the Seabree shit, and then she got the ghostwriting controversy that she admitted she paid Don Marino for a
I did
round.
not know about this. Oh,
She
wow.
admitted she paid Don Marino for rounds. She said she don't do it no more though. So anyway, I knew she was under Steams. I know she was Steamed. I seen Steams talking right after the Bones battle, right after this controversial battle. He's talking crazy. So which I ain't gonna lie, me and LS is gonna be controversial. It's gonna be crazy. But
Controversial already.
so like it's the conversation. It gets crazy. It gets
But you
crazy.
said
But
she was talking to who after the battle and before the battle?
oh yeah, so she was fucking with Steams. I knew she was fucking with Steams anyway. So battle happens. She fire. No cap. She was fire. Best damn day LS we ever heard. You know, type shit. She fire. Like literally had a sound effect and shit. Did some Mortal Kombat shit, all that. Anyway, I rebuttal. I did all types of shit. You know, it's fire battle overall. All right.
Hmm.
Now after the battle, I joke around because it's true. She said it on our face off with caps. She said, "Yeah, I bought balls from Don Marino. They talk about it every battle." So then anyway, I said, yo, her round was fire. If it was hers, that's salute. But I don't know. I said dead ass. We'll never know. The
Yeah,
truth
I
is
saw
she
that.
could tell us, yeah, I wrote it, dead ass. We'll never know. You know what I'm saying? So
I
anyway,
definitely understand.
I
I
said,
definitely
but
understand.
they'll love the battle regardless. Watch it, salute. So anyway, Sean come up. Now Sean go off because he at first he hit me, you know, he like, yo, son, you calling all out her name and this and that. I was like, nigga, I've been doing this every promo. Number one, sorry, this is battle rap promo and I'm with a female. She gonna call me a bum ass nigga and all types of shit, and I'm gonna call her dumb bitch. I'm not gonna go other words. I'm not gonna say.
It's
I'm
not.
not gonna say.
It's
I'm
definitely not
not gonna
against the
go that
women.
far. I wasn't like you cunt or you whore. You know, I kept it
You
as
know,
bitch.
listen,
Battle rap
we know what to
sentence.
expect with it with
It's like,
intergender
yeah,
battles.
it's like nigga bitch. That's all we use. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. So I'm going off anyway. So anyway, he goes off on there and he says, but I see what it is. It's really he's coming up in a defense for her. That's his new artist he want. He down, you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Stack pulling in, everybody pulling in, and Henny, everybody fucking with us. So I dig it. So in a way, I was stepping on toes. I'm stepping on his new artist rep. I'm bringing up shit on a big platform. I'm throwing it out there. Yo, she did this, and she on this thing. So it's looking crazy. So I understand why it's looking crazy. I understand. But these are the reality, right? Like I didn't say no lies. That's the crazy part. Niggas could be mad, but they can't really be mad. They're like, damn, he's just saying truth though.
Right.
I'm
Right.
pissed he's saying this truth. Isn't this coming from a person, K. Sean,
I'm
speaking
saying,
his truth
so
right now in the industry, right?
Gotcha. True.
all right. So about the Steam shit, right? You're
Mm.
not saying that the Steam's wrong for her though.
Listen, me and Steams laughed about this. We ain't doing this, man. Salute to her and what she do, man. She got Don Marino to do it before. Salute to whoever she got now. She doing what she
Mm.
do. She good. She
Mm.
good money. Next battle, she
Mm.
gonna be fired.
Cancer
Oh, you
sisters.
just can't say
Whatever
that.
got why y'all act like you know what's crazy? Niggas know specifically Ghost Yoshi used to get ghost written by QP, right?
That's Yoshi though.
No, hold on. I'm just giving you an example. We know this, right? She says it doesn't do it no more. We've heard her on different blogs say, yo, oh, I need new help, all types of shit. She said crazy shit on B blogs and shit like that. Yo, so anyway, we know this as a history of things. And y'all people act like if it's like, nah, yo, where? Nah. It Steams? Why would Steams do that after calling you out, Smoke, after the Bones battle? Why would Steams
I
do
don't
that?
know. I really can't
And
imagine. I
Steve
don't.
called you out, Smoke, and what's the value in that? Why would Steve do that? Why would all of them niggas do that who been like they was already come on, we it's like that's if I mean come on, like what Diz said, we know this what it is. It's not
But
nothing
that's the
far
thing
fetched.
is, if Steve's wrong for that, that's like he battled you twice. I don't think he would do that.
Niggas did it
Battle
first.
Why
twice.
would he do that? What do you mean? I
You
don't
said
think he
what?
would do that. Wow.
I mean, because if he wrote for her, then that would mean
It's
that
like he doesn't have to write
gotta do
specifically. He
like
could give her lines, bro. You know what they do. They
Yo,
sit.
Swag, you ever written for anybody?
huh?
You ever written for anybody?
Nah.
He do mad shit.
You can tell the truth. It's only us here.
For the millions and millions
I've
and
sparred
billions around the
with a
world.
lot. I've sparred with a lot of people and may have told them that they should say a line differently, but that's not writing for somebody though. That's just helping. That's just helping critique somebody's rap.
As a person who
Yeah, I
By giving
gave
you
niggas
your
rounds
feedback.
before you heard.
anybody,
I'm just
man.
saying.
You'll do it twice if you batter them or it don't matter.
Yo, listen. The ghostwriting. Everybody talk about the ghostwriting shit. You let them tell it.
Guys, we'll
You
have
let them tell it.
two more minutes.
J Love wrote my
Two more
rap
minutes
for
on this topic,
Say
and then we're gonna
whatever they
jump
want
to
to
the
say.
next topic.
I laugh. J Love wrote my. Do that sound the material I said? Do it sound like J Love said?
No. Who said that? Who said that?
Yo, I didn't heard the dumbest shit. That's what I'm saying.
I would never.
Fetch when you hear about LS though.
Nah, I never heard that shit about LS though.
I didn't. I've not actually. This is the first time I've heard. I didn't know about this. I didn't know that.
And the only reason I knew
you knew that, Jim.
Yeah, I see her say it on Angry Fan. I did see it. I did.
The only reason
LS. Yo,
I actually really did not know, and I really didn't know. I mean, it does change a little bit my perspective, though. I'm not gonna hold you.
But you know, I guess the only reason
I just feel like you know better as a female. Like you already know what.
Because she go hard on it.
He speaks about it a lot, though.
I'm disappointed.
Yeah.
Just because you speak about it doesn't I mean, it doesn't absolve you of what you know what I mean. I didn't know that either. I'm not. Damn.
And the last thing I'm gonna say is it's not even about Steams. I think it's more like kind of what Smoke was saying. It's like the Yoshi shit, the Bonnie shit. The fact is with them, when we know that it happened, we don't let them live it down. So that's why it was kind of iffy when Sean got up there saying, right? But Sean got up there on the live saying, "Oh no, that's foul for you to say that about LS." When we know he just added Shorty to zip him up. When it's like, why is foul to say it about Shorty? She said it out her mouth. That should be, you know what I'm saying? It's fair enough to say we don't know at this point.
I just don't like the double standard shit. That's the one thing I can't stand. The double standard that gets me. Like the double standards. Remember when Hustle when they said when Hustle and said that her boy was practicing they material,
right?
Like everybody
was
coming at her like, yo, like, oh, it's Hustle, she should know better. It's that the third. Boy was getting help.
Mm-hmm.
Boy was getting help too. My bugging was I different blogs.
I thought it was rehearsed. Not ghostwriting shit. I thought it was that like they rapped their rounds to each other.
Either or. That's still.
I believe she writes her shit though.
I do too.
And
we had proof. We never had proof for us. We never had concrete proof for Hustle, right? Bonnie had admitted it. Yoshi had admitted it. LS had admitted it. I think that's the difference between the Hustle shit. She never admitted the shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
She did admit the pre-battle they was rapping their rounds to each other before the battle though. She did do that.
Yeah, they rapped it, but that's the thing though. They rapped it 10 minutes.
How was that chess and Hustle battle?
It was their own round, so
you don't want to believe it.
It's not Miss Hustle.
You want to believe it.
Yeah, allegedly they didn't practice it.
Yeah, Hustle won split. Chess threw up in the first round and shit, and it was stumbling in the second.
She beat the out of chess though.
No. You hold on. Stop. What the fuck did you just say?
I said Hustle got it. Claire, Chess threw up in the first round, and he was stumbling in the second.
Threw up? How old is Chess?
He threw up.
The nigga had one of them acid reflex.
Yo, he threw up where you could hear it too.
You know what this is sounding like? And
second time we heard the sound effect.
Once upon a time, not even gonna hold it. You know what? Not even he's still one of my favorite. Just like pens, you know, like he's still a great mind. He's still a great creative mind when he writes. But God, that motherfucker.
Yeah, I want to know what that battle looked like. You ever heard?
So nobody's giving him Tums, no Alka-Seltzer, nothing. The Pepto-Bismol. What's going on? Why is
he who gets sick at school and
it's like an energy.
No, y'all.
Third
No.
took
Third,
the
you
whole
changed the
spirit
layout.
out
You,
of
yeah, nigga.
crying. That was
Yeah,
funny.
because fucking no.
Third, I think you changed the layout.
I did
She
Nah,
change
did.
the
yes,
layout.
he did. Her shit
Oh,
is
the
way
ISO,
down at the
ISO. She got the
top.
ISO. Say less, say less.
You gotta see the face. You gotta see the stroke.
She
Give
got
him
the
the eye
ISO.
one more time. Give him the
Got the
eye.
ISO.
Bro.
Got the ISO cam.
What
ISO
the
cam.
fuck? God.
I know.
So
Yeah,
just,
I know,
I'm
bro.
all right.
That was my prediction for Battle of the Night too. Like that. Yeah, it's
Disappointed.
sad.
She
Threw
beat the
up.
shit out of Chess,
Threw
man.
up.
She
And
did,
choked.
Dizzy.
She
She
beat
So
did.
not once, but he did the double
Shit.
entendre. This
No,
nigga,
no, no.
hold
Second
on,
round wasn't a
hold on.
choke, but it was consistent
He was
stumbling
stumbling and
until
shit.
he
It
got it.
wasn't smooth.
This not
Pause.
sounding like a
Baby.
battle. This sound like a freaky ass porn. Nigga threw up and
It,
choked. What's going on
He
here?
was a baby.
hey yo,
He was a child.
it
I
was
said,
ugly.
He was a,
Dizzy
What
had
he
to
was
happened?
run.
a child. It was So a we not child going. arguing with his mother, and the mother won.
It was bad.
This
It
is
was
what it looked
bad.
like. A child arguing with the mother, and the mother won.
It was bad.
It was
It
bad.
is, yeah, bro. It's to the point where if you keep like trying to ignore it, you gonna look biased as shit. Like you gonna look crazy. You know what I'm saying? Standing up for the ball because it's
Salute
like
to
you
hustle,
just
man.
ignoring the obvious at this
Salute
point.
to
Like,
hustle. Salute to
and
hustle.
we love
This doesn't
chess,
take away from
but
hustle.
like
He
I
really
can't do
dog
that.
walked Chess. Like
I mean, I felt like this was what
It
was
was
gonna
ugly,
happen
Dizzy.
nah,
as
we not
far
be.
as
You know how like
It was.
just
It
a
because
was
lot
ugly.
of the
Chess choked and he threw up.
Oh
Like
my god.
we
Oh
can't
my
take away
god.
from what she did.
he threw up.
Oh my god.
She dog walked Chess. Like she
But
was
he threw up though.
He
nah.
threw up.
She
You
was
heard the sound
Stumbling
effects. It
and
was like the
stumbling.
Calico battle all over again in the first round. You heard the
Mhm.
sound effects, game.
In the first few
Worse because
bars.
it was small room. Worse
yeah.
because it was small room.
Where's the Pepto?
Where's the somebody telling him don't drink orange juice, no spaghetti, no acidic foods and drinks? Like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody gotta.
No, I'm
And I'm
Remember the
tired.
not being
album?
funny. I'm not being funny, bro.
No,
I got acid reflux.
I'm
Don't laugh, bro, because you gonna make me look like I'm
no. You
joking
know,
on ball, bro. I
Mom
got acid
spaghetti.
reflux my damn self.
I'm
I
just
do
saying, have
not
an
eat
Alka Seltzer
spaghetti or
before.
drink. Yo, bro, I don't drink orange juice. I don't eat spaghetti after 8 p.m. at night because it's too acidic and it's acid reflux, my nigga. You know what I'm
Are you
saying? You
old?
can't do
You
it.
old. You getting old, my brother.
What the
Listen.
fuck
Like,
going on?
No. I'm playing. No
Yeah,
age.
Dizzy, stop laughing, nigga, because I'm not
I'm not
joking,
doing.
bro.
Listen,
You gonna make me look bad.
All right. It's all
Now,
right.
how old is Chesto now? You said like 28 though? You said 20. Now you ain't say
Don't do
28.
that. Nah, he like 24,
He's a
25.
no, he is
28 is
not no
24,
crazy.
24. He's fucking
All right,
grown.
my fault.
He like
Nah,
20.
it gotta be 24, 20,
He no 24.
maybe
He's
less
not
than
20.
that.
No, that nigga's not 24, bro. He was like 26 2 years ago. Look, this nigga, either way, the nigga is. Why is he throwing up still?
It's been a lot of performances. He
This
should
Got
is
be
why
acid
this
past.
nigga.
reflux,
He
man.
should be past
No,
the performance
nah,
jitters.
niggas
He got
need
acid reflux, man. He got
management
acid reflux.
consultant, something, publicist,
We all
something.
get performance jitters, but
That's a
Tums.
real like you gotta be you get prescribed that.
Yo,
I feel
Acid
like
come
I
on, yo.
reflux,
always
Don't
like
act
get them,
like
but
this nigga didn't
I'm
throw up and
more
still
and
beat
more
DNA, bro.
comfortable
Come on,
and in
chill out.
control. But you always got that feeling before you
Nigga think
start.
his shit be
No. Yeah, you know. Okay, we know the
good.
feeling.
But I never
Okay,
felt
we know the
nauseous
feeling.
though.
We
he
know
like
the
You
butterflies.
think he just got a weak stomach, y'all? You think he just got
That's
a
all
weak
we
stomach?
we
it's
got.
acid reflux, bro. Acid reflux.
In the minute
Acid
he
Too
get
reflux.
anxiety, like, cause
spaghetti.
we
I
all
think
get
we
that
need a
little
new
bit
topic.
anxiety before we about to rap. So maybe
I ain't
New
gonna hold you,
topic,
man.
yeah.
Listen, man. God
This
bless.
is a new topic for real, Split. I ain't gonna lie.
But listen, man. It be certain shit like weak ass stomachs to where you be like, yo, you can't be doing none of that shit in your material. Nigga.
You looking like what? How?
Fuck around and shitting yourself in the field, man.
Man, I
And he's
like
too good. He's too good for his performances to be, you know what I'm saying, had his dark
Man,
shadow over them
like, yo, shoot that nigga. He be
consistently.
like, yeah.
He's too good.
you
He's
look
too
like
good, bro.
yo.
It's like,
Yeah.
like I
What's
can't even
happening?
I can't bet on ball.
I'm not.
Predictions, I can't be picking them no more. Like
Nah,
it's
bro.
I'm not
fucked up
liking it. I'm not liking it,
as a
man. I'm not
fan.
liking it.
Nigga gonna shit on himself, man.
Yo, see Dizzy now. See now. Yo, kick Dizzy. Yo, kick that nigga. Yo, kick Dizzy, bro.
Nah,
That was crazy.
I'm not liking it.
That
That's
was
come on, man.
wild.
Now at this point,
Nah.
See if
I'm
he
not
had,
laughing at Chess. I'm
that's,
laughing at what
that's
Dizzy
what
said.
happens when
I'm
you
not
don't have
laughing at
bowls
Chess.
when you were a little nigga, man. When you don't got bowls, you got weak ass stomach, you over eating all that fucking dirt and them
Yo,
fucking
what
soda
she
bottles and
said?
all that. Fucked your whole shit up. You gotta
Yo,
get
she
his
said she told the nigga you not gonna make it past this 4-5. That's dwarfism. Like she was wilding on that nigga from start to
shit up.
finish. And the second round might have been better than her first. And Chess actually, after the stumbling, he got through second round where it was good. But if he didn't stumble, he still would have lost second to Hustle. Like Hustle really, like she might be best in world conversation, fuck agenda type
When
shit.
you got into that
She
shit,
really,
I knew it was over. I
yo,
ain't gonna
bro,
lie.
I hated
Anytime I
that,
see a
bro.
female start
That nigga
talking
brought a
that
whole different argument.
that
That nigga said
mother
she's the
pain
best
and
in the
struggle in
world,
the
nigga.
shadow
I'm
of
like,
God,
oh, man.
they be
She
beating the shit out the nigga.
the shape shift line she had.
Every single female that battles a guy and they start talking that I'm a mother and I struggle, they beat the shit out of
Ooh,
a nigga, bro. Like niggas
She
be
a mother?
sitting here like,
ooh.
oh my god, she's a mother.
She a mother?
Yeah.
She
She
I
goes,
said
got a
she
mother.
she yeah. She said she really had to shape shift because I had to be a daddy
Exactly.
too
when she said had
type
to be
shit.
dad too, it was over.
Oh my god, she was
Yeah.
wilding
Yikes.
I got a
It
mother.
was the setup into that shit. It was
everything.
the whole how she got into the setup into the shapeshifter shit.
Yo,
Man,
bro, it looked like Chess vs. Shook all
How
over
do you even
again.
counteract that? You can't counter that.
listen, man.
You
Chess
can by being clean, bro. You
nah.
can.
Mm-mm.
'Cause he enough of a fan favorite to, you know what I'm saying, and Hustle enough of a fan hatred to, you know what I'm saying? If he,
I
but
understand what you're saying.
nah,
I understand what you're saying.
Listen, I
She
feel like
got fans too,
has more
bro.
experience as a mother.
yeah.
And when you hear her content or what she was talking about, you gotta realize Chess
Immaculate, Dizzy. It
but
was
listen,
immaculate.
he just became a father. So if he would have had more time with his father, he might have would have been able to counter that with that same type of talking because that's his material. But she's a
So,
mother, she got maybe 8 years, 9 years of being a parent over him. So when you
right,
hear her content and you see how the direction of where she was going, she was kind of coaching and teaching him and saying,
right.
like, I'm a parent, you're learning
Yes.
how to do what I am already.
Oh my
Right.
God.
And that's really what made her material stand out because it's like, damn, you do sound like a seasoned parent. Like
Yeah.
he can't say nothing to you because he hasn't even experienced what you talking about yet. And
Yeah.
that's what Chess does when his battles. Chess talk about a lot of his experiences and how
Yeah.
he's different from his opponents to where he actually said, nah, you never experienced this. And you
Well, he
actually
can't.
just
He
walked into
can't
it.
as he can't experience that in the way that
But
she's
she
talking
she
about it
didn't
Exactly.
ever.
use words. She
He
didn't
will
use
never be able to
she
experience
didn't use the mother
being a
piece
mother because
until
he's
later in the round.
he's a dad.
That's why she didn't use the mother piece till later in the battle. But she
Mm,
used the experience of I'm a parent before you,
Right.
and
gotcha, gotcha.
I'm chastising you for not knowing how to be a better man and a parent at the same time
Right.
because
Right.
Woo-wee.
father. And when you hear that type of content from a female, and then they
Right.
see a single female, man, listen, brothers, you lost.
Yeah.
You lost.
And it showed her
You
experience
say
as a
you
battler
good,
too, though.
but
It
just
kind
another
of
lost nigga.
You
Yeah,
can't
no,
you
yeah,
can't
yeah.
beat no
it,
female talking like that, bro.
Oof, that's
It's
spicy.
it's too many people that relate to that
yeah.
content of wow, she's the strongest
Especially
nigga
if
in the
you're
world.
not clean.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I think if he
Yeah.
could have been clean all 3 rounds, he would still would have lost.
That's what
Jim,
I'm saying too, bro.
take
He
over with
still would have lost. He could have been clean all 3 rounds and that would have been
back
his best
in a
three
minute.
rounds. He was still lost.
I
I'll be back in a
agree,
few minutes,
Diz.
though.
Say less. Say less.
Yeah, Jim's take
Uh,
over with the topics really quick. I'll be right back.
say no more. Say no
All
more.
right.
I will wait for third to get back because for the real life topic because Dizzy, you actually mentioned the other joint we're gonna talk about later, the Drea situation, but we could keep it battle rap here just so we get a woman up here as well when third get back. What y'all niggas think first about the volume event and what URL gotta do to like up the level of you know what I'm saying of the content they put out type shit. Like, do y'all got names you think should have been on the card instead? Like, is y'all cool with the names they had? Is it the battlers' fault, the league's fault? What's y'all thoughts on that type shit?
Volume was dirt.
Did you think it was dirt when the card was announced though?
Yeah.
Really?
I didn't want to see Serious Jones and Tay Rock. I'd rather have see the
Really?
Jerry
Jerry
West
West
and
versus Rock.
that should have been
Yep. Yeah.
Rum Nitty and Luck should have been in this type of situation as a small room.
Ah.
That's something that should have been
That's a
there.
fact.
I didn't think about that.
T Top and New Jersey Twerk. I never wanted to see them two battle because never ever wanted to see them two battle. So the
Why?
fact that was a bad battle wasn't surprising.
Yeah. Was it because they friends? You ain't want to see it?
Too friendly, yeah, too friendly. I don't like too friendly battles, especially
Yeah.
knowing that like this is really your man's for real, and you've seen it in the face off. Like they all jittery and happy, high fiving and shit. You're not taking that battle serious, and that's the whole problem with the value shit. Is you create a small room setting. Small room settings, you kind of want to see dog fights, and knowing that this was your opportunity. The volume is your opportunity to introduce newer battlers. So you could have had the niggas that just was on the rookies versus sophomores. You could have introduced them niggas on this type of card versus a nigga like a Luke
Better
Cash
competition.
or Swamp or somebody
Real
that
sick.
real one of those types to where it's like,
Yeah.
oh, Kid Slade, even though he a controversial nigga, you supposed to put them on those cards to where they established in a small room, so people get used to seeing them. So where when they graduate, the big room is the celebration for them. So it's like you kind of killing your own shit by not putting your talent that you want to develop in the right developmental system. So it's like if you ain't going to use your NXT system, why the fuck do you have it?
Yeah.
Why do you have the Survivor
Could
Series
have
and
put
allow
them
you to know
crucible
like
niggas in
these
there, a
niggas
couple
can't be on the
niggas
big
in there.
stage? You're not making sense, bro. And then you got battles that need to be in the small room, like Rum and Lux. You're not even putting that in the right proper setting. So you're about to have another lackluster battle. You're preparing for it. You're not listening to your fans. Your fans want to see newer stars. They're not trying to see what Murder Mook want to do in the next 6 months, bro. The nigga got a dirty crib. I want to know these new fire niggas that the world keeps saying, yo, where are they at? And they're right there. Put these niggas in the game, bro.
Yeah.
You can't be scared to put these niggas in the game.
Split and smoke. Y'all go next. But I do gotta say this to Dizzy, bro. You need to do some like a solo blog and shit. You need to do that, Dizzy. You say too much valid shit, make too many good points to just be just on IG. But go ahead, Split. What's your thoughts on volume and shit like that and smoke as well? Type shit.
Yeah, they gotta open the gates, man. That's basically it, bro. They gotta let the new
Yeah.
niggas in and
Yeah.
stop bullshitting. Just
Name a few
that's it,
niggas
bro.
that Name some niggas you would have rather seen on that jaw type shit though.
Cherry for
But-
sure.
Right. Could have been Twerk versus Av, Twerk versus Fonz instead. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like
No
real
more
sick.
twerk, bro. No more twerk battles.
Nah, he did good for the last year and a
Nah,
half though.
this is
This
what you're missing. This is what you're missing when I say no
He
more
could
twerk.
battle anywhere else except that
The
card.
thing is, right?
Okay.
You have Tay Rock as the person that's gonna bring in your draw. So
Yeah.
if you have Tay Rock versus Jerry West,
And Clips is a draw.
nah, listen. You don't need these niggas. That's the problem.
Gotcha.
You don't need yo, Tay Rock is the Michael Jordan of fucking battle rap. You understand? He's one of those. He's he's that. He's up there. He's the Jordan, LeBron, whatever the greatest player you want. He's up there in that conversation. You don't need to add the fucking all-star team with him. Nah, you usher in. This is the Wizards now with this nigga. Get the young gunners in the game. Get these niggas some burn, so they can know like I to have longevity in this shit. I need to be like a Tay Rock. I need a 20-year career of staying hungry and being able to still have a rival with a younger nigga that's on the level I'm trying to be because this nigga just 30 DNA, a legend. And if I can
Correct.
30 legends, I can battle more legends on bigger stages. That's hunger that you need to start displaying for your younger talent in the game. You have a nigga like Foots, Hansel,
Mhm.
the Eunice nigga. These is the niggas that you're building right now, but you're not putting them in the
Mhm.
game to score 30 points. So now
Mhm.
people goes, where are they? It's been a year and some change. You don't see no crucible niggas being developed. You don't see the playing niggas being developed. So it's like, why are y'all doing these things if we can't see them actually battle?
Yo, Dizzy. I gotta
These
ask you
niggas.
this. Let me ask you this because I do want Smoke to get involved, but I gotta ask Dizzy this because you saying this shit like when because you bringing up points where it's like certain niggas, it's different niggas you should call for this small room situation, right? So like the Chillers, the JCs, the Dannies, the Real Six, the Avs, should they have filled the card up with them type of niggas, even though they're not the newest niggas you talking about, but them niggas as well though. You know what
If
I'm
they
saying?
can,
That
if they
translate
can
this
match
small
up,
room.
if they match up versus those the younger talent, like
Right,
like
right.
you don't need to have Ad versus
Yeah.
Fonz in that setting. That's a
Spliff
big
in the
stage
comments, he
battle.
said. Yeah. Spliff
You
said
can
adding back.
you can have Ad versus a fucking
Any
Ishmula.
one of the new niggas.
You
Oh,
understand? Like you
right.
can add you can even start adding niggas that's known in other leagues that's the top dog and put them on
Right,
these settings. it
right,
allows it allows them to be seen by people in the culture because you
right,
start realizing small leagues you're only in a room full of rappers, so the
right,
goal is to get on these stages and these type of cards where you're seen by fans. You want the newer
right.
talent to be seen by fans.
Right.
They
Correct,
gotta battle names though, and they only gonna be
correct.
respected when it's done on the biggest stage that's respected. So yeah, they can
Right.
get a fucking name on Gates of the Garden or their home league and all that, but it doesn't equate to the same thing of battling fucking Tay Rock on URL. You get
Okay.
Ish versus Tay Rock on URL. Now Ish Moolah is a household name. Now, when you
Right.
book him on another URL battle versus a Mac Myron, it makes sense. It looks good, and you can continue his story. And now he's
Correct.
a newer nigga in the battle rap circuit. Now we pay attention to, and they need to start doing that. And they're not doing that. They're fucking putting these matches that we don't need anymore. We don't need to see Danny Myers battle any of these niggas anymore. We don't need to see Av and Fonz. None of these niggas. These niggas need to face the new killers. There's so many of us.
But
So
that's what I'm saying, Dizzy. Could they have used them names that you saying we don't even the Avs and the Dannies? Couldn't they use them in the same way you saying against the new
Yo,
talent though?
You have to.
T-
You have to use them against the
Right,
new
right, right,
killers
right,
because you
right. Just
you
not
can't
against each other's.
you
Yeah,
can't use niggas like Charlie Clips. You can't use niggas like Arsenal. You don't need niggas like DNA.
right,
You don't
right.
need like it's certain niggas that are super high tier
Yeah.
that you need to actually save these niggas for certain niggas. Like, like I was so mad.
Right,
Just think of it. Kid Slade should not have battled Tay Rock. He's
correct.
supposed to battle the T tops first. You know the like he's supposed to. If Easy was still there, Easy
Cortez.
Cortez. He's supposed to battle those niggas
Jack
first,
boys.
and
Yeah.
then Tay
Jack
Rock
boy.
supposed to
Yeah,
be the final boss.
yeah,
This
yeah.
nigga battled Tay Rock in like his third URL joint.
Right, right.
How you battled the final boss? Now he
does
got
that
nothing. He got
does
nothing to
that
do.
Yeah.
water does that water down uh
Uh,
the top tiers, the legends when they do allow somebody, I mean they gotta battle somebody.
They do. but
No,
it
no,
depends
it
on when
don't.
they battling the hunger.
It don't. It don't.
Like they could battle anybody,
Right.
but they look different when they battle hunger. So
Here's
Okay.
the thing.
when you
Yeah,
see like just look at it. Tay Rock looked at a little lackluster versus Sirius Jones. But a week before that, when you see him battle a hungry bankhead, you see it's a difference in that battle of like, nah, this nigga look like he was
I'm gonna
really
say
motivated for this.
yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah,
say
Yeah.
this to what Dizzy said. I agree. Like I
yeah.
just want to say though, I think they should do that like more mixed cards of like I want to
Yes.
say tier mixing and shit like that, like
Right.
facings
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
like the certain face or face people who facing it needs to be particular. But I do think it should be like this card, for example, still could have been led by Lux versus Rum Nitty, which would have damn near sold the card to us. That everything else is just the you know what I mean? If you throw a
Right.
Eunice versus I get a name.
Real
Eunice
sick.
versus T Top. Eunice versus T Top or you know what I'm saying?
Sick.
Or
Let's go real sick.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Or you know what I'm saying? Or you
Yeah.
do a Fonz versus who's the other cat we just said
Hazel
fuck Hands. Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? You mix it up,
or
bro.
solar
And
flare
then
or to flare soul.
yeah,
Yeah.
and those in volumes, and I also think about volumes. I really don't think we should particularize like this artist for volume because like you never know if a person goes to their first small like volume and that damn near is like yo we like damn we didn't even see this side of this small room side of this nigga because you know what I'm saying. So I think that some people like we saw Hitman in the blue room and he was dope versus Ill Will. You see what I'm saying?
Correct.
So like even for a performer in a small room don't really change it. You know what I'm saying? I don't
Yeah.
really look at it as volumes as like, nah, that shit still could be like, you know what I mean?
Now, smoke. Let me ask you this because I know we done had this discussion plenty of times where it's like you be keeping it being. Sometimes you be teaching me certain things about having big names on a card. Do you think they still do need clips on a card, right? But if you just have clips on a card for one battle, right? But then you do the other shit too, then it makes sense. But do you still need that nigga on the card who get fans from outside of battle rap as well, type shit? Or are you saying what Diz is saying? It's like you don't need clips. You could just have, you know what I'm saying?
I
You know what I'm
think
saying?
like what he said, clips come outside too much. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
So like this one was cool with Chef Trez. I'm not mad at this one.
right,
I'm like not too happy with his performance, but I'm not mad at the actual idea of him battling Chef Trez. But
correct.
like because Chef
It's the
Trez
rest of the
was
card where
dope
they
last
fucked
year.
up at.
He was crazy last year. But
Right.
what happened?
It's
Yeah, I'm just
basically
saying
like
like
it's
clips,
yeah,
but you don't want to overuse clips. Clips should not be on the next card. You know what I'm saying? Because clips is one of those guys. It's not every reasons to pull clips out, and hopefully, like you know what I mean. And if he's out less, hopefully we get a more focused clips. Because I'm not sure
yeah,
the time rate. I don't know why, but we not getting that clips that like you know what I'm saying. That looks
yeah.
spooky in there. Like it's
Jim,
just not.
you don't miss when niggas used to have to wait a year or two before they called out a big name. You don't miss
Yo,
them days.
hey, Diz, you might not have been here when I've been saying shit like this. I had to grow in terms of just life and realize that is a strength and a talent, and it is something that we need, bro. You when you miss a certain person being on a card and then they pop out, it make it mean more type shit. Absolutely. Is it? Yeah, I do. I agree with you, bro.
I think Clips is one of those type of guys. Like Clips is a
To a
nigga.
point.
Who he don't gotta be there. He could be away for a year.
To a point.
He pop up. I'm still excited because it's like, yo, he might have more time to actually generate good rhymes now. He actually seems like he needs
Absolutely, bro.
time to where he play around too
Yep.
much. Nah, let that nigga take his time.
Yep.
Let this
Yep.
a lot of hungry niggas that to where he's a final boss to some niggas. Certain niggas is final boss. Arsenal's a final boss to certain niggas.
Okay.
Right.
You know, make
Split.
Yeah.
Yo,
niggas work
split.
for
What?
these battles. Red could be a final
Facts.
boss for certain niggas, and that's the thing that URL kind of took away while not putting in newer talent in the game. So now
Yeah.
the niggas that they got, these niggas, they have to battle these niggas already. And they
Right.
just in the mix. So the battles don't make sense. And they rushing the battles. And it's like, nah,
Right.
nigga, you supposed to make niggas fight and get this nigga. Because you gotta realize it was time when niggas was losing battles and they sat down for a year.
Correct. Yo, Spliff, what do you think about this? Do you think maybe them niggas need to take a few months off? I mean, URL as a whole, make niggas miss the platform as a whole type shit, and then maybe they could do some more planning behind the scenes. And you know what I'm saying? What's your thoughts on that,
They
Spliff?
can't do
And
that.
third too,
They
since you
can't.
just got back.
They can't do that, bro. Out of sight, out of mind. Even though
Okay.
them niggas is the DVD era in the beginning and all that, but out of
Yeah.
sight, out of mind. RBE go crazy. 5 more other leagues come out. They'll
Yeah.
fake have niggas come back, but it's gonna be tough for niggas, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then let me ask you this, then Spliff, and then third, you know what I'm saying? But do you think like it's also them not believing in the new niggas who they have on those graduation cards? Like, is that part of it? They don't believe in them niggas to put them on these types of stages too? Like, is the talent picking a problem?
Nah, they got mad talent. It's just how
Okay,
they want to do with their talent. They do what they feel like doing.
right, right.
They don't know how to
They don't.
promote their talent. They have the talent, but they don't know how to promote them. And the reason they don't know how to promote the talent is the first generation, second generation, and third generation of stars that we know in URL that are household names, they didn't have any parts of developing how they promoted themselves. When you see the Averbs, the Sue Surfs, the marketable
Even John.
John Johns, the
Yeah,
all these niggas, the Mav Hoffers, these
right,
niggas didn't use the URL to promote themselves. They promoted
right.
themselves, and the URL was still building and going and becoming what it became. And then they became who
Okay.
they
I
were.
mean,
And
they are who they are because of the URL though.
to a
Okay.
certain
Now third.
degree,
Yeah,
to a certain degree, because
yeah.
now
So I
certain
mean,
names,
that's how they are known.
People know where they come
but
from. Yeah.
There's a reason why they have a certain loyalty to the URL and other people don't.
but when you look at names like
Trust
Hitman
me, like
Holla, and
they know
Seeding,
what time it is. It's not. It ain't TikTok, and they didn't have that. You know what I'm saying?
but
That was their machine.
But the thing
That was
was,
their label.
they
You
didn't
know what I'm saying?
depend on the URL for that machine to say if they weren't a part of it, they weren't gonna be known.
I mean, the promo came later, but like,
But when you say the promo came later, their name was their name. So you had somebody like
no,
Big
but
T.
their name was their name because of
Through
URL.
state to
Like
state. Nah,
when
through
you
state
mention
to
the people
state.
It's
you
not true
mentioned,
though.
when
That
we
you
talk
have
about
certain,
Surf and we talk about Verb and we talk about Rock and we talk about Shine, these is niggas that if it was not for seeing them performing battle rap rounds on URL, we wouldn't know them.
I
Now
disagree
third. Let me
because
let me ask third this real quick because he just got back.
somebody like Sue Surf.
After you go, Dizzy, let me ask third this.
It's certain things that they can say.
Surf became Surf eventually, but Surf even at the time was not Surf.
But but the thing was
Come
that
on,
they
he
didn't
was the dirty.
depend.
Wasn't he
But
the dirty nigga from Newark?
right, but he was the
All
dirty
right.
nigga from Newark that was on Block City TV. And
That's
when you say
he was
Block
on
City,
Block City TV. Like I
right?
said, niggas was
But
no,
the thing was,
but you
Block
can
City.
see from now, like it's not like niggas got who is how many of the battle rappers are on Sue Surf's level as far as artistry goes, as far as outside of battle rap. But this is something he developed eventually, though. Again, he didn't walk in with that.
No,
He
the
was
thing is, I'm
Sue
not trying to
Surf,
say
and
walked
we
in with
knew
them.
him
What I'm trying to
for.
say is that their names weren't something to where it was the original idea of coming from the URL. They all have something saying, I actually started here. When you look at Averb and he says, I started from the St. Louis, I can't think of
They
the thing
saw
that
it
It's
there, but that's not.
word
That's
war, word war.
World Wars. But
but
the thing
that's
is,
not what made you you. That's not what made you you. Like you a verb
but
right now.
the
The
thing
a
is,
verb we know.
mm-hmm.
Well, for URL clips.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. We know where niggas be
Well,
starting from. We all know. We know.
K.
The thing
We
is,
Sean,
the thing
K.
is, the
but
thing
we
Sean
know.
lit
is,
We
off
also
our
know
liars.
what
Then
we know where niggas crossed over. Even
right.
though today people have their qualms with URL, but we know what it was and what it kind of still is. You know what I'm saying? Whether people want to deny it or not. You know what I'm saying? Like that is still the go-to. It heavily was the go-to back in the. It was the. What was you battling? What was you battling for? If you wasn't
I
trying to
got
get
a
on it.
question. I got a question,
Especially
but
when URL became URL. You know what I'm saying? Like a
That's
lot of the
but
niggas
you
we
see
know
how you
right
see,
now,
but
they wasn't
the
niggas
thing
that
is,
was
when you
who,
ask that
who
question,
was they
I feel
before
like
that?
that's what separated them because Aver wasn't rapping for the URL. He was
he was
rapping for
lit
the
in St.
Midwest
Louis.
region. Big T
Mm-hmm.
wasn't rapping for the URL.
He
He was
was lit in
rapping for the
Chicago.
Midwest region. When you
Mm-hmm.
certain battle rappers weren't rapping for the development of a battle rap league. They were rapping for the development of
On battle
either
rap.
Yeah, I'm not
music.
talking about a battle rap league. I'm talking about what made them them. That's what I'm saying.
Right. So
Whether
that's
whether
what
they,
I'm saying.
Some
whoever
of
they
them
were
was
rapping
made without
for, they was
URL
rapping
though.
before URL. A lot of
Right.
them was for
So the,
sure.
the
But
goal,
what it
their
took them to
goal
Their
get
name
on
wasn't
made
to
it
do it.
URL.
solidified on URL.
What I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. What it took them to get on URL for it to all,
For
you know what I'm
some of
saying,
them,
wrap around and make
But,
sense
but
for niggas.
or
that
a
But
was for
percentage
some
of
of
them.
them. For
the
some of them, that
the
was.
stature that a lot of them have today is because of URL.
But it wasn't their original goal to be developed by the URL. Their original goal was for them to be some type of entertainer to be seen in the world for what they do, and the URL was created based on their talent.
Yeah, and
And
then that became the goal. That's what I'm
selection of
saying.
the talent. So
But
they
that's what I'm
were
saying. Either way, that became the goal. That's how URL became that number
but that
one
was
place
that's
to
the
go to for a
URL's goal,
battle
not
rap.
necessarily the artist's goal.
It's like a 50-50 on that.
You
It's
know,
a fact.
like it became something out of what
I
they
agree with you,
developed,
though.
what
Cause
they
the
were doing.
URL handpicked the niggas that was known everywhere else and brought them. You feel me? Around these NY
Yes.
rappers.
Yeah, they had notoriety. I'm not saying it was like absolute nobody. Some were absolute nobodies, but
Mhm.
for the
Exactly.
most part, like it's not like today where there's a lot more of a bigger following that a lot of these guys come with today. For a lot of various reasons that unfortunately don't have nothing to do with rap, but versus back in the day where you know what I'm saying you had to
Hmm.
I
really
could jump
really
in
be
real.
known.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You had to
Right.
really
I
really
could.
be known. You
Yeah.
had to really have some sort of
My.
respect. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
My fault. There. My fault.
No, you're good.
Um. I jump in with this question because it's going to tie into what everybody's saying. This is my thing, right? Because I do agree with what Third's saying. I agree with what Dizzy's saying. And I really agree with what Spliff's saying because he's saying it's 50-50 of what both of y'all two are saying, right? So that's why
Yeah.
I'm saying when you look at this type of shit, this is where I kind of agree with the bull Dizzy and kind of what Third was saying too, right? Yeah, URL was the springboard for some of these niggas. Cool, you could say they built niggas, right? But then this is where you look at the Verb, the Surfs, the Shines, the Arsenals, right? They doing blogs and doing shit that on the side keep they momentum going outside of being on the stage, right? But then on the other hand, you look at the B Magics, you look at the JCs, the Chillers, niggas like that, Ill Will. They wasn't doing shit outside on some media blogging shit, but they talent and being on the tube, right? And the fans saying we co-sign them, help them niggas keep pushing just off talent, right? So it's some niggas who do shit outside, some niggas who do shit off talent. You look at these niggas nowadays, they talent is not enough to make the fans get behind them niggas. That's why I'm asking, is it a talent picking issue? Because we seen niggas who just
No,
get,
I don't think it's a
get what I'm
talent.
saying?
I think
It's
it's
the
more the thought.
machine. It's the machine that follows shoes.
It's more of the thought process behind like you know the attention span. Like it's
Is it a
different.
lack of YouTube Third?
Nah, it's just the attention span today. Like 45-minute battles. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't really
Yo,
you know we tap
Yeah,
in,
I feel like
but
that goes with what you just said, though.
for the most part, the younger generation they're more inclined to tap into like a 20-minute battle. You know what I'm saying? A one rounder or a very
no.
quick, you know, 2 minute
Respectfully.
around,
Respectfully.
2 minute around, you know, 3 rounder. I'm serious. Like if you look at the analytics, you could tell with the views. Like We can see which
N-
has more views. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
now,
So
now, Dizzy, let me go next because this is where I agree with the bull Dizzy. Because guess what? Yeah, they put Klutz against whoever the fuck the fans, like the us fans, which is like the niggas who is like, bro, this is not the product we rocking with. Let's say they put Ish against one of these niggas, bro. The fans would be on board with Ish, bro, because he
but
better than these other
but
niggas they
yeah,
picking,
but see,
bro.
Wait, Jim. That's
you being biased. You know what
the
I'm saying?
problem
Like
is
you being
what
biased. Like
I was
that's not.
saying earlier.
There's a lot of niggas
No,
that you know what I'm saying. Like when it comes
no.
to the
Nah,
grander
see, remember,
scheme,
it
when
goes back into what I was
I
saying.
promise you,
The
because you mentioned
first,
you can't be a hypocrite. You can't say one person is doing ABC and the other person is also doing the not doing the same thing, but the fans are going to be on one side or the other. Like we've seen
Okay,
plenty
okay,
of New
that's
York
fair.
niggas go into spaces where we could have sworn niggas. We just seen it with Muwap and Prezi. You know what I'm saying? Like
Okay,
I don't
okay,
know why
okay,
everybody was taken aback. I wasn't taken aback. You went to Philly. It was a bunch of. It
okay,
was like 2, 3 Philly motherfucking judges. We knew what time it was. You know what I'm saying? Salute to both
okay,
parties, but
okay,
unfortunately they got affected by their battle a little bit. Got affected by it, but I think it helped. They broke 10K. You know what I'm saying? So they
okay,
got the most
okay.
views so far. I think
Yeah,
I think Jay Moore and Homeboy got the most
okay.
views so far. But
Not
either
not
way,
Dizzy, Dizzy.
the point
Yeah,
is that like hold on. The point is that it's not really a situation where you can really narrow down. It's
I
not really
got you, third.
a
I got
50-50.
you. Now,
It's not really.
now, let me just go
It's one
real
or the
quick.
other.
This just to respond to third, real quick, because third, look, I'm not even gonna argue that. You might be right. That's what it could look like. I'm being biased choosing Ish. So let's take Ish out of it. Let's use another name then. Let's use a nigga like man, a nigga
Because
who
I
really
really
go
like Ish, so I
crazy,
wouldn't.
but exactly, but it's other niggas though that they could pick who's better than the niggas that they picking for the fans to get behind. Put Ish to the side. Let's say they use a different nigga though,
I
who
can tell you
really,
why though.
you know what I'm saying?
Let me answer your question, Jim.
You
It's
know what I'm
the
saying? But
Okay.
you're gonna have
Am
to
I
name.
making sense?
wait, but
You're
No,
wait,
right.
no,
wait.
no.
But
You're gonna have to name those niggas.
I got you.
the thing
You're
is,
gonna
when
have to
you
name those
started,
niggas.
even when
Because
100%.
we
you started to
can't.
name
We're not gonna make blank. We can't make blanket statements. We really got to make them sense.
Absolutely.
the
If
thing
that's
is,
really the case, name them niggas.
right,
Got you.
and
You
that's the
know what
Got
I'm
you.
thing. You
saying?
see what Third just said? Name them niggas, and
You
the
right.
thing is, the exposure is you can't name them niggas, and
That's
then
what I'm.
they,
Got you.
This is
they're
what I'm
not
trying to say.
exposed. So the reason why Ish Moolah is not a household name, it's not his talent. It's because the people that are in power and position that can talk about him or positioning him to be exposed to real battle rap fans are not doing
Exactly.
it, and they refuse to
Exactly.
do so because you got to realize we are the talent. We in the locker room. We see this nigga scoring 40, 60, 50 points.
You can't, but you can't even mention New York niggas today. You
You
know what I mean?
understand?
Everything is. I mean,
It-
we've heard about the clear biasness against New York
it's the
artists and
exposure. It's
with
the exposure.
URL with P. You know what I'm saying specifically. So I mean,
Yes.
the proof is in the
Yes.
that's
Third, your
more than
third,
one.
your third. You
Listen, and
yeah.
that's more than one. That's more than one
Yo,
person saying that they're not all in
Yeah.
cahoots. And one thing my mother always told me, you can't. Everybody
Yeah.
don't say the same lie, not the same way.
Yeah. Your third, your third. You 100% right. You can't I can't, especially when niggas know I am, if you want to call it we go hard bias. Right. I can't say put Ish to the side. It's other niggas. You gotta name them niggas.
When
That's
we
really
talking
what
about
it
a grand
is.
scheme of things,
Or
I
else
don't
I'm
want
just
to
looking
I
like
don't
I'm
want us
just
to
saying shit.
only. Yeah, nah, I'm not saying that you are biased, but I'm saying
I
that
know, but you gotta prove that you not type
I know
shit.
when you're
You know what
mentioning
I'm
New York,
saying?
I know what the goal is,
Yeah.
but it also is
Yeah.
there's a reality outside of that. You know what I'm
I
saying?
was gonna say a
We
nigga
try
like
to
Mr.
stress that
Mills
to each
too, though.
other.
A Ward.
No, but I'm saying we try to stress that to each other in New York all the time is that there's a world outside of New York. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
But
So
what about
sometimes when
Mr. Mills or A Ward though? You know what I'm saying? Them niggas,
you got
they're
and what
better than niggas
there's
that
more
they're
niggas
pushing.
though. There's more guys. Jay Moore is just getting his shine.
but those
This,
niggas is
this nigga
names. You
been
don't
nice.
feel like
He's
Mr.
been
Mills and
rapping
shit
this
ain't
way.
one of the
Jay
names.
Moore's been rapping
It's
this
bad
way
law.
for ever. He just getting
I,
his
say
all of a
less.
sudden he
Say
just nice
less.
now. You know what I mean?
Say
It
less.
sometimes you can't really, you know what I mean? when a machine decides to back you, I don't know. You lucked out. I don't know. Illuminati. I don't fucking know.
Okay, let me use this example then. You go
But
with Dizzy.
everybody
He
don't
had a
fall.
crucible.
Everybody can't. Yo, everybody can't go.
I
Word.
feel you, and I
That's a
didn't
real
want to
fact.
say
Everybody
this name
can't go. It
because
be
he
niggas
on the.
that trust me, they nice, and I'm
And
like,
you know what's so crazy about that? Everybody
everybody
can't
can't
go.
go.
Oh,
That doesn't
what
mean
the
that they don't
fuck,
go
bro?
eventually. Nobody
Bro,
like
they
nobody.
It
picking the
doesn't.
wrong
It does.
niggas, bro.
But it can't do. It doesn't
They
mean
picking
you're
the wrong
gonna go
niggas,
the
bro.
same way.
You
Everybody
can't go the
can't
same way,
go.
but that don't mean you ain't going. You ain't going to go
Exactly.
somewhere. You
You
know,
can go.
Bro,
you can
It's
go.
not. It
Just
all right.
doesn't mean
hey,
it's gonna be
you
the
can't go
same
right now. You ain't
passion.
gonna go this way. You know.
There's people that are maybe
Dizzy.
they're more likable. You know what I'm saying? There's probably media outlets that they maybe they're easier
No,
to,
no,
or
no,
they more.
no.
Hold on, it happens. Are they more
My fault.
agreeable? Or you know what I'm saying? Or they
There
are
you
really
go.
maybe they might hold on. And it's not only that though.
Or they
They
might
might
be related to
you,
niggas.
because you have to be really
Exactly.
completely objective in order to grow. You know what I'm saying? So, and all of us have to be battle rappers, etc. So
Yes.
there has to be some sort of understanding who you are, who other people are, so you understand the differences, and you grow your little tree,
Yeah.
your little
Yeah.
So that's the
Yeah.
point. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So even with media, we can do the same thing. I can say, all right, oh, these guys, they don't do real journalism. But maybe maybe they've made those connections over time. You can't beat time. You can't beat, you know what I'm saying, relationships. You can't be there's little one-ups that you might have, you know what I'm saying, or people might have over you in certain industries or spaces. So you can't really hate on that. You just gotta, all right, that's cool. All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
The
utilize your
game. The
own.
game is the game. The game is the game.
Yeah, so
That's it.
everybody can go. You may not go that way. You can't go the way that
Uh,
person is going, but you know what I'm saying, doesn't mean that you can't come along for the ride. I agree with you, Dizzy. Like, I don't think everybody just can't go. Period.
yo, bro, the nigga Dizzy is in the crucible. He wins his battle. They pick other bull. You get what I'm saying? That I didn't want to use Dizzy because he on panel, right? I
And
tried to get away from
who
looking
was the other
biased,
guy
but
they
it's
picked?
like
Who was the other guy they picked?
Smooth the jug
I have
man.
no
Right,
like
where he at right
like
now? Like you have.
Not doing nothing.
is
Oh,
but that's
okay.
not my
No, no,
point
no.
though. It's
Bro,
about
There's no,
who
dude,
they
there's
you know
no,
that
picking.
that doesn't hurt
there's
me.
no but beside
He's
that.
not
That
doing
you gotta.
anything.
The
You want to
same
know
way
what I'm
we
doing,
gotta
bro?
acknowledge
Listen,
what
listen. You want to know what
happened,
I'm
Like
we can
doing? Listen
also
what I'm doing.
acknowledge
you
what's
right.
I
happening
just did the
now.
crucible. I
But
didn't get
that's
you
what
know
Spliff
though.
is saying
Listen,
too.
listen,
It's like
listen,
you.
listen,
It's not
listen,
a
though,
my fault.
Jules.
My fault, Dizzy. I'm almost done. My fault, Diz. It's not always about more likable. It's about who on staff likes you more. Type
But
shit.
wait, but
That
what
too.
about
Not
if
not
it's this though,
always though.
Jules?
Not
What about if
always.
it's this though? What about if
Pause.
I've been on the Crucible, I've been on RBE, I've been on King of the Dot, but what about if the situation at the time just wasn't meant for me?
It
Meaning right
wasn't
now,
Right.
suited.
Crucible niggas are not doing
Right.
anything. But currently, right
Right.
now, King of the Dot is doing a run the fade joint. I'm a part of that. I'm about to be on King of the Dot right now.
Congrats.
Again. So you gotta realize this people be like, yo, this nigga don't be on this or that. Bro, I've been on every big stage, all three of them, multiple times at that. Multiple times because I've somehow stayed who I was as my name. And just stayed doing whatever I'm doing. So it's like
Okay.
eventually my talent and my hard work is gonna put me somewhere. And if I keep
Okay.
hunger and working that way, just like I look at niggas like Lou Castro, he's the same nigga doing the same shit I was doing. Now he
Yeah.
got that URL run, never look back. Swamp got it's certain niggas just need to run, bro. And when they get they run or wherever they at, and they get to get exposed to the culture goes, oh, this nigga's been around since so on and so on. Look at niggas like Saint, Rum Nitty, Big K, Rome,
Same.
Sharon. These niggas,
Message.
all the niggas that you seen them for years. You just didn't realize until you started
Okay.
watching more of them. Like, oh shit, this nigga's a household name.
Okay.
So it's
Eh,
like
yeah. Yeah.
some of the
This
some of
this
the
is my
people
this
that
my,
we
yeah.
love and mention and all that. Like I be telling you
Yeah.
all the time, bro. This is our DVD era, bro. I might have
Right.
been on like 5 DVDs.
Right.
I
Okay.
gotta get
Right.
on 20 of them bitches. I ain't there
Right.
yet, but I
Right.
got the
You,
energy, the gas to go. I got the
yeah.
know-how, the knowledge
I
to
gotta go outside of my personal
you know,
favorites.
So it's
Right.
certain stuff like
It's
that.
not about my personal favorites, basically. Yeah. Yeah.
Nah, but it keep the
But
battle
then, but
hungry.
see,
It keep us honest, you know. It keep us honest, knowing that, all right, bro.
yeah,
These niggas
yeah,
are not picking the best talent. These niggas are not picking. They're not picking all their friends either. They just picking people, and whoever's getting
right.
exposed as who's getting exposed as the star, who's getting exposed as doing what. When you start exposing certain niggas, you started, damn, this nigga is not worth watching. Then some niggas are, and then
Right.
you just happen to fall in that line. I feel like I'm a nigga worth watching. I can interview you, I can battle, I can do all this cool shit. I might not need to be a top tier battler, but I deserve to be seen in this culture to be exposed.
Right.
And I always had that in my mindset. So it's like
Yeah, yeah.
it keeps
And my
me.
thing is, yeah, and I agree with both of y'all. And
It's like
Spliff,
Mac Mel.
I
Mac
see what y'all
Mel,
saying.
top
Mac
tier on
Mel.
stage. Look what he's doing, like to go outside to keep to remain relevant. He's not battling right now.
Okay, but not this. What about this? What about the other Mac? What about Mac Myron, right? That's a
Mhm.
name, right? Not a
Mhm.
New York nigga. He built a huge type of resume in terms of putting on type shit. It was at RBE. Then he goes sign URL contract. Next thing you know, he's shelved. You look at Bill Collector, right? I know he
Mhm.
top tier, but he re-signed with URL. He shelved. He on Twitter complaining, saying they not fucking with him probably because he was KOTD ball type shit, right? You look at names like that. You look at its other names though that we know that deserve a push due to their talent that they not getting that push neither. Then you name a Lou Castro, you look at an Ace Me, you look at a nigga like Drugs. We could all say they talented, whatever the case may be. Them niggas be losing, stumbling, fumbling, but they keep getting pushed. That's why I think it's a talent picking and talent pushing issue type shit, bro. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? That's all I'm saying. I agree with y'all. Step outside of my personal favorites, and when I do that, there's still other niggas that's better than niggas that get consistent plays. That you know what I'm saying is they don't give a fuck about what the fans. Well, we in the minority. We not all the fans. That's kind of what y'all telling me basically too.
But those is the niggas that you want to get off the stage. That's why you need cars like the Volumes, the Survivor Series, and all that. You put those niggas against each other. So the niggas who are the best deserve the big stage because that's what the fans care about. The fans want to see good rapping on that stage and good performance. They don't want
Bro,
to
you
see the
named
last
the nigga
minute,
too.
the
Why the
choking
fuck is
shit.
Saint not on volume? Why is Mac Myron not on volume? Shit like that. That's easy pickings, bro.
I don't know
Easy.
about Mike Myron. I don't know about Mike Myron.
See, we did a couple
He's
years
fire.
ago before he got
He's fire,
shelved.
but he been getting punched around. He been getting punched around for like a year now.
When he was shelved and popped out, or you know what I'm saying? Like, I hear what you're saying though, but all right, we
When you say he shelved,
yeah,
he been battled though. What you mean he been shelved? He just battled. Battle 2-on-2. Battle Tay
two
Rock and
on two,
Swervo.
and they had a one rounder with chess,
Yeah, he just battled. What you
bro. He
saying?
been there
Say he shelved.
for like over a
He's
year and a half now.
losing.
He had two battles on
That's
that
what you're not
platform,
saying.
bro.
He's losing. He's been getting punched up
I think they killing
from
his
J2
motivation though.
on. He been getting punched up. Niggas been punching him around. He made that decision and
Really,
lost every battle since. Not a good career decision.
not mad at that. Not bad at it. Third,
Yeah.
you want next topic? You want next?
Somebody.
Salute to y'all, man.
Niggas Spliff is
Like
sleep.
I said, I always learn from y'all niggas, especially
Right.
from looking at it as a fan. I'd definitely be, yeah. Yeah, Spliff, you sleepy,
Go
gang.
sleep, bro.
You
You
might
gotta
have to,
Um,
do
yeah, you can, damn.
Kanye West
it.
Listen,
Oh,
listen.
man.
Nigga wakes up on
says
Jesus
red.
that he
alive.
is responsible for the
Past
past
20 years.
20 years of music
Mm, that's a tough
genres.
subject. Wow.
He said he invented the last 20 years of genres.
Oh man, Kanye be bugging.
There's some people that instantly jump to, you know, agreeing with Kanye. There's some people that instantly jump
Yo,
to
third, you know what this made me think of? That
disagreeing with
conversation
Kanye.
we had this conversation about music and influences and being genius in music. And when we were speaking on this, and I actually had mad time to actually think about it more and more and more and more and shit like that. When I think of Kanye West now, right, and his influence on music, I no longer think he's a genius because of our conversation. And the reason I don't, it's like, well, he's just a difficult person that just sonically knows how to do it.
It's just a person.
He's just a person that sonically knows how to do this. Like
Yeah.
he knows how to do this well, but every time he opens his mouth, it sounds dumb. So it's like it can't be the mechanics up there just doing it great, and when he opens his mouth, it's dumb. How's that genius? And then
It's genius to a lot of people that don't do what he does. Like,
but you know, like when you're
I could look genius in the kitchen,
mm-hmm.
you know, to someone that doesn't know what the fuck they're doing in there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Musical
or
genius,
even,
not overall genius.
I can look genius behind a camera.
Like
I can look genius behind a camera. I
I
can look genius behind editing. If for some of the, you know, doesn't know what, you know, but there's a reason why I look up to other people for a reason, and I try to. I'm always trying, but there's always levels.
When people
I don't.
start
Genius, I think, is a word. Genius is thrown around just almost as much as I love you.
Is he a musical genius though? Not overall though. Can we say he's a musical genius though?
What? I don't understand what that. I don't know what that means.
Nah, bro, he's not a
musical.
I
don't know what a musical
creation
genius
aspect.
is.
No, he's not.
But what makes you a genius? There's nothing when you understand the definition of a genius. Like it has nothing to do with creativity. Nothing. Zero. Nothing. So what are we? What does that mean for a creative? You're putting someone A in a pedestal, B on the box, and two things that it's supposed to directly, you know, go against creativity and the freedom of creativity. So I don't understand genius. I don't understand that in creativity. I don't understand a genius artist. I don't understand a genius fucking producer or musician. I don't, you know, it sounds good, but you know, you might be maybe brilliant, because brilliant it's not about genius and the measurement of your fucking of your what is this? Your intellect and the measurement of your intellect and the capabilities, but this is creativity. So what sounds good to one person can sound like shit to somebody else. I don't understand.
Okay.
You
What
now an actual genius. No one can argue whether Einstein.
What's the definition,
was a genius. Hold on. Nobody can. I just gave the definition. No one. It's a measurement of your intellect. Now, no one can. And not the intellect that you have. Excuse me, but rather, you know, the capabilities. You know what I'm saying? How your cognitive intellect, rather. You know what I'm saying? How quick can you learn? And how do you learn and go forth? It depends on the testing. If you have an IQ test, it's very different than any other test you're going to take, because it's not about passing or failing. So, you know, no one can disagree that like Einstein is a fucking genius. There's nothing to, you know, agree or disagree on, because this is something that is tested. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like there's a measurement. There's a spectrum. The creativity, like I said, you can like or hate Einstein, but he's still a genius. Music and art is not the same way. People go centuries without being appreciated and all of this nonsense, because people just thought you were shit for centuries. And then somebody picked it up, somebody that mattered, and said, you know what? This is beautiful. And now everybody else thinks it's wonderful until they don't. So it's very subjective with art. And I think that's the first thing that that people made a mistake was calling him a genius. But I think that like you can be called anything.
What about this for third?
He
What about
has the control to.
is
You should have the
there
self control
genius
to like
in
be honest with yourself.
influence? Is there a genius in influence? Because when we had this conversation, and
Yeah,
again,
I do agree. I do think so.
because you were saying like there's no rarity of like, you know, so music is so opinionated that like and it can be duplicated in such a manner, it's subjective. And then when we were speaking on the measurement of music was frequency, just knowing that a producer might know the technique of how to produce a sound or make it out there, but he doesn't control the influence. And then as an artist, it made me go, now that's the job of an artist, to create an influence. And if you have a certain type of plan to influence someone.
But again, the influence is still subjective. There's people that hate rap music. It doesn't matter. There's people that are so influenced by rap, they go out there and they do exactly what niggas say. There's people that are like, can you just cut that shit off? Please put some Bach on. Thank you.
Okay.
This is what I'm saying. It doesn't matter how we paint it. It's still subjective. And so is the influence.
Okay, let me ask you this then.
People that want to be influenced. It's like the way they say that the devil works, right? You are tempted by what you want to be tempted by. You're not going to be. If I'm the devil, I'm not going to tempt you with shit you don't even give a shit about. That's like the devil trying to tempt me with cigarettes. Motherfucker, good luck. You know what I'm saying? Now tempt me with something maybe I've thought about like, you know, have inhibitions about. That's different, but you can't.
Okay, let me ask you this then, third, to add on to what Dizzy was saying.
I've never seen music do it to that level with it. It's the world. Okay. Like no one's under a trance, you know?
Are they not though? Is there not a mass following that Kanye has, you know what I'm saying, gained because of his genius in influencing?
The people that want to follow. There's people that are religious, the people that are atheists.
Right. So when you agree with
basically
influence is there, but there is a want. There is a yearn to be influenced when there is okay. And that influencer is playing on that. So I do agree with Dizzy when he asked if there, you know, is there genius and influence. I do believe in that. But there's still a strength in people, in the individual, which is why you don't think no one person can rule the world because of that.
Okay,
fair, but you don't think Kanye has that influence, that genius and influence that Dizzy talked about? You don't think that?
I think he has a really good team.
Okay, so let me ask you this, both of y'all this then.
I really do mean that. Like I mean that. I really mean that he has a very good team.
Fair.
He talks about the team that he has often, and
Spliff, you up?
Even if he didn't talk about the team, he has a very.
You
good
could kick Spliff, Dirk, if he snored this shit.
Yeah, and he'd be all right.
But
you know, he definitely has a team, and they're a very good team. I just removed him. So the Spliff. You know, when it came to like the Super Bowl ad and things of that nature, I think again sometimes some things are genius, some things you'd be surprised how much luck plays into a lot of things as well. But I think when it came to that Super Bowl ad, that it was brilliant. I don't think that it was his solidified just singular idea. I just don't. I don't think so. And if it was,
but third.
But it was brilliant. It was brilliant.
But do Kanye not get the credit for picking the niggas in that team? And also, how would you classify a musical genius then? How would y'all classify that then? If Kanye
we're talking about two different geniuses. I don't believe in musical geniuses, so maybe I'm a musical genius.
Really?
No, I don't believe
Stevie Wonder, not a musical genius.
I just went off for like 10 minutes on why I don't. Right.
Yeah, but that was. But
so Jim, you'll catch up later. Yeah,
not even.
Well, Jim.
Hold up. Let me go real quick. No. Let me go real quick to show y'all that I'm already caught up. That was there was a specific motherfucker we was talking about. Like Stevie Wonder, y'all don't think that nigga's a musical genius?
No,
You're gonna tell me
no.
he oh my lord.
There's no genius. I just explained to you what you asked me what the definition was. I explained to you what the definition was. So based on the
Okay,
definition, where do we get creativity and genius from?
because that
Maybe
definition
you're
that you
brilliant.
give it is
It's beautiful, it's wonderful, but it's all subjective. I think that, and maybe me in the hundreds, maybe even
okay.
millions. Hold on, maybe even millions. But there's billions of
I'm
people
agreeing
on
with you
Earth,
actually.
and every single one of them don't like your music, and that's or your art, or your food, or any, or your podcast, or your fucking little ideas. That's just the way the world works. So when it comes to creativity, that's the beauty of it. When you do get a following, it's
Got
beautiful
you.
because it's like shit. I thought I was the only one. No, apparently millions of
Hmm.
people fuck with this, and that's wonderful. But it's not
That's
genius
fair.
because you notice that at the
That's
drop of a
fair.
time, you do the wrong thing. Fuck genius. What does genius have to do with getting unfollowed, getting canceled, people not fucking with what you're saying anymore, people not fucking with you? That has nothing to do with genius. So no, I don't believe in
Okay.
musical genius, and we gotta stop calling people that because
All
we
right.
see what we
Let me
just
ask you this
created.
last question then.
Hold on. We
Let me
see
ask
what
you
we
this
just
last.
created with. Hold on. We see what we just created with Kanye. And again, he's a grown ass man. I mean, to me, it's all personal agency. I don't think he's, whatever mental issues he does have and doesn't have, he's still his own person. I don't think we made him necessarily, but we definitely, or the people rather, whoever his
We
following
influence
is,
that
definitely had
stupidity.
a hand. Definitely has a hand in that.
We influence that stupidity.
Yeah, when you name Spider-Man, he's Spider-Man now, right? He's not just the guy taking pictures and in a Spider-Man in a spider outfit or whatever you want to. He's Spider-Man now. Now he's this thing, and now he must live up to that. And so when you give names, that's what happens.
And speaking of Spider-Man, Spider-Man said, "With great power comes great responsibility."
God damn it! So salute
His
to
Spider-Man.
Uncle Ben.
uncle
Rest in
said
peace,
it, but
Uncle
same
Ben.
shit.
Uncle Ben said that. Yeah.
Rest in peace, Uncle Ben. You know what I mean?
No.
All
You
right.
know?
Okay. So now let me ask y'all this because I see now. Maybe I did have to catch up. I'll give y'all that. Okay. Because you talking about basically it's like with a genius, it's like this concrete shit that you gotta, what I'm saying, put together that's undeniable that nobody can dispute. Einstein, the certain formulas he came up with, no one can dispute that. He the nigga who created that shit. Okay. Now look at a nigga like Prince, just to keep going with my point, to maybe I could prove y'all wrong. A nigga like Prince, you have to use brain power to be able to master 11 instruments, write music, which is still using brain power. And there's nobody else who has been able to duplicate what he did. You don't think that that is any, there's no genius in
Duplicate.
that
No, duplicate what
No.
he did in what? His music? Of
in
course,
terms
because
of
he's creative
mastering?
and it was his music. Mastering
No,
multiple instruments, people do it. People do
right?
it. He's not the
Okay.
only man. We're not doing no.
Yo, Jen, you know
You
what'd
I
be
did
know, but
crazy?
I didn't land
I'm a,
though, but I didn't land.
you did land.
Nah, but
Not,
Jen,
not,
let me ask you
not
this
You
though.
did
really
Let
though.
land.
me, let
Don't
me
do
ask you
that.
this. Let me ask you this real quick,
All right,
just
there.
to throw this in there.
Relax.
Throw this in there real
It
quick.
was a crash landing, but you
You,
You
landed.
can't go.
you
Okay, yeah, I
notice,
crashed. I crashed.
wait, though. Like people can emulate and repeat and stylize and reproduce those same what you would say genius like affirmations of music, and it could be from anybody,
Yeah.
and they don't have that same genius level talent. You can go to karaoke and sing a Prince song and sound like Prince. You
And
can
and,
go,
have, and or have never heard that person sing that shit like that before.
yeah.
And then what? They're
It's
not
no
Prince,
rarity
but
of it.
but
It
that's a
doesn't make
special
it. There's
sound you
no
just
rarity
heard.
of separation.
Are they a
I'm just
genius?
waiting.
And when I had this conversation with her, when we were saying like the study of music and frequency, if you can study it, that means you can reproduce it. Most of the time when we have that term genius, it's not something that is reproduced, it's something that they produce that's undeniable. So
My
music doesn't
response.
fall in that
I'm waiting.
category.
I'm waiting.
But that's what
Okay.
it's so like. Music doesn't fall in that category when you can repeat it. You can repeat
No,
it.
it's a very
Response.
technical. We're giving a creative thing a technical term,
Yeah.
and that's where
Yep.
the
Yep.
truth
Yep.
lies. That's where
Okay.
that's where you start going on campaigns with Donald Trump, and you start doing things that you don't even understand that you because you think you're a fucking genius and you don't know everything, and your cognitive level of understanding certain things, you're not that, because you probably took the IQ test, you'd be embarrassed. And you wouldn't be a fucking genius.
Nigga said
That's
you
not what
smart,
you
but you
are.
wasn't
Now,
telling us
musically,
two plus two is 9.
you are a
You
hell of a
genius,
creative.
bro.
You're
Right. Right.
you know, there's nothing wrong with
You feel
being who
me?
you are, and that's the
You
problem.
Right.
I
fucked
think
that nigga
today.
up, bro.
A,
It was
a
us.
Love,
talented
no,
individual. Right.
he is a
Yeah.
fucking. He is a wonderful. He really is a great musician. You know what I'm
Nigga
saying?
heard that genius shit, started going stupid.
Started going crazy. Come
Nigga
on,
started acting like
really?
he was reading 89 books a day.
I've been listening. Let me know when I could go. I'm
40,
listening.
40-yard dashes.
Word, he started going crazy.
No,
You
that's
know,
different. Don't do that, though.
but y'all see what I mean? Like, you know, I really,
Your man
really
a bug
believe
out
that.
though. He's
I
still
would never
scared.
change my stance
Man a
on
bug
that.
out.
I like I think that's the most poisonous thing that we do in society today.
I don't even
Is
appreciate
change.
that he a bug out
We
because I
started
don't
taking the words that we know for that. We have language. Language has developed for a reason. We have words and terms and meaning for a reason. It holds
Right.
us to our word, to our conviction, to our actions. And now today we're saying this is that, and red is blue, and black is green because you feel like it is, and that's a big problem.
Okay.
It's a big problem
Okay.
today.
he
And
be getting me
feelings,
tight.
feelings is a big problem today.
You know,
Like,
you realize, bro, we've
nothing
been
wrong with
sitting here
feeling how
calling
you
this
feel,
nigga
but
a
goddamn,
musical genius, right? We've been
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
calling him a
listening.
musical genius
Let
for
me
the
know
last
it's my go, y'all.
But I got you. This is the last thing I'm gonna say.
Yo, yo,
We've
yo.
been calling this nigga a
Yeah,
musical
go.
genius for the last 20 years. Why is it only musical? Why is it not going on to his educational skill set of how he's conversations? How can he be a musical genius but says the stupidest things in conversation?
Like I said, what does that mean? What is a
Like,
musical?
come
And
on,
every
bro.
time I ask somebody, they
Every
can't
time this
even
nigga open his
describe
mouth,
it.
he gotta say something stupid, and then when he's not high and he's sober, that's when he calm, he chilling. But when he on it, when he in his box, he's saying something stupid. That ain't how geniuses act.
No, and you know, I think that Kanye is a very he's
a moron.
he's a cultural response. He's something that, you know, he was
a talented creative.
No, no,
He's a
we
talented creative.
no. It's deeper than that. It's deeper. We saw who he was, right? Because now we're seeing the person. Now Kanye is being known for Kanye and not the music, right? Now we're seeing him as a person, and people are giving all sorts of excuses, and he's even telling you, "I ain't crazy. This me." And you know, no one wants to hear that. No one wants to hear the truth about the genius. You know, and this is what I'm saying. It's just we gotta stop. You know. It hurts them, you know. It doesn't even hurt us in the end. It really hurts them, you know, giving people these
self-proclaimed titles.
Yeah, these responsibilities. These responsibilities, really. That's what it is. When you start calling niggas heroes and shit, you giving somebody a responsibility that they didn't ask for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But the album be like, yo, this was musically geniusly put together.
But see, it's your responsibility to keep yourself humble. You know, it's not up to the people.
These drums sound like this. You ain't never did that. You see how these drums are put together? Oh my god!
Look, it's your responsibility. You can stay humble. You can, and you can. It doesn't have to even be humble. You can be within the lines of reality. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes Jim's like, yo, Jared, you illegal. I'll be like, man, I got a platform. Like it's not downgrading. But some people, don't downgrade. I'm specifying what I'm doing so that there is no confusion. So you're not labeling me so that when I start behaving a certain way, you don't feel like, well, he was supposed to act like, because I thought that. No, I never said that.
You know what? I had a response for y'all, but
that's how you control your narrative. But when you allow other people to control your narrative, this is what happens.
I had a response for y'all, but y'all got that. Y'all broke that down very, very well.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, yeah,
you can
yeah.
still have
That's
it.
valid.
Yeah, if you feel like
Nah,
you.
This nigga got
all
holes in
right.
his
I'm gonna
raincoat.
just
You
say
over here
this.
calling the nigga a genius. Come on, man.
Yeah, I don't believe in it. Look, you ask. Look, that's just
Nigga
me.
got a big ass hole in a raincoat.
I don't believe it.
My shirt getting wet, but it's a raincoat. Yeah, get the fuck out of here, man. This is fucking dickhead. I got holes in my sneakers, but this nigga's a genius. Fuck.
Nah. I'm gonna just say it
Nigga
just
got
cause.
slave clothes, man, but he's a genius, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Saying.
I'm making a quick story, but I'll be right back. But I do want to say this, cause I'm gonna just say it, cause I was thinking about saying it, even though I kind of am starting to agree with y'all. My thing, just back to the Prince shit, it's not just about being able to learn those instruments, because I think y'all right. If someone take the time, they could learn the instruments. But it's about being able to learn those instruments, combine that knowledge, then make it to a song, create the, you know what I'm saying?
But the
That
thing
it,
is, let's take
that's
music away from that.
that.
Let's take music away. Wait. Because you just you almost got me mad. But
Not because I agree with y'all, but I just wanted to
let's
say
take
what I was
music
gonna
away from
say.
that. Wait. Because you just you go to school, you learn some shit, you combined it, and then you take what you learn and you do something else. You might just not do music.
Right.
You learn some shit and you apply that knowledge and you do it somewhere else. You apply that knowledge in another field. That's what
Right.
everyone does.
But some
Yeah.
people have the ability to combine that knowledge at a higher level than
No, some
others.
people learn
That's where
things
I
at a
think the
faster
genius
or
comes in.
slower rate, but once you put them things together, you go out there and you do what you learn. That's what you do when you're developing things. Everyone does it. Now, we're not all supposed to be doing the same exact thing, but don't take that away from where all the gathering information and redistributing that information in a product and putting that knowledge and know-how into that product. Everyone does it. You on a cell phone. That nigga took the information he learned from electronics and telecommunications and put it in a phone, and now you using it. And you use that information you gathered to know how to pick up the phone.
That's genius.
Yeah. No, that's why I said
That's
I was just
genius.
saying it. That's why I wanted to make clear. I actually, yeah, y'all got me on that. I just wanted to finish saying what I was gonna think, just cause
Look, Jims,
I
and ain't
just
no
wanted to
look.
say.
You know how many people is gonna be agreeing with you
Look,
and
I
disagreeing with
know,
it. You know what I mean? So it
I
ain't.
know.
Listen, it. We
Yeah,
just trying
nah,
to.
I'm not worried about that, but I do want to make it clear. Y'all explanation is more of a technical thing to y'all. It's like you gotta do some shit that every single person will know you created that,
No.
and it's
That's
well,
not.
but that is
That's not
no.
my. Hold on. That's
No,
not my. That's not what I'm saying. I defined what a genius actually was and what you have to
okay,
do to be considered a genius, and
I
you need to
got you.
test on an IQ level of a certain number to be considered a genius. Outside of that, there is no creative genius. Like there's
Right,
no. You even though it may be what you did may fall under a category of creativity as well, but it depends on the technicalities behind that. Is Are those
correct.
technicalities subjective or not? Is this technicality music where that's subjective, or is this Steve Jobs created the design for the iPhone, the design for not just the iPhone but the actual software? Whoever created the that's genius. Something that
Right,
you can prove on a
that's
spectrum, on a level of
exactly,
this is that,
exactly,
and this is
exactly.
something that people just can not.
There's no
People,
opinion
people
involved.
people
There's no
can
opinion
learn
involved.
multiple instruments.
Right,
People have, you know what I'm
right.
saying. So he's not the only person in history. So again, like, is it great? Is it great? Fuck yeah, but like, it's not. It's subjective. You know what I'm saying? There's people that,
Yeah.
there's people that care about
Nah.
Prince and his music, and there's people that don't give a shit, and there's people that don't even
Right.
people that don't even
Right.
know, right? But you'll always know the wheel. You will always know, like, there is something genius about inventing the engine.
A squared plus B squared equals C squared. That's you can't argue that.
Something that truly affects people, again, undeniably, in a way where, like I said, music is something that we feel. It's almost a
You can't choose to like.
can't
You
even
can't
put that
choose
on.
to
It's not
like
even
or
fair.
dislike. Right.
It
You
taints
can't choose
music.
to like or dislike what Einstein came up with. That's just what it is, and he the nigga who
Yes,
created the shit.
that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. Is that there is no like,
Yes.
well, I don't think that E plus
Absolutely.
M squared. No, motherfucker, that's what the fuck it
Right.
equals.
Right.
That's it. That's what it equals.
That's it.
And because of this equation, we can figure this and those that's different.
Right.
You know, again, that's measurable as opposed
Length
to
times width equals area type shit. Like
as
you
opposed
get
to music, where again, music is subjective. Now music is digital so much today that how much sounds are really how musically inclined are you really? You know, today a lot of the times with a lot of these producers, they don't play instruments, and you know, a lot of drill. Let's think about maybe drill guys and things of that nature, producers and strictly digital that have never picked up an actual instrument. Are they genius? But they're winning Grammys probably with artists. Are they fucking geniuses? And they're being called geniuses. They've never picked up a fucking instrument, but they can play the fuck out of a trumpet on a keyboard.
Yeah, look correct.
What I would say was genius when it comes to music is how it's distributed.
I don't need to come on now.
That's what the market. That's why
and how it's distributed.
That's
we don't
why
need to come on now.
That's why I said the team. Because I know it takes more than just one individual. As the creative, he has time for all of that to just think about all of it. No, there's a great team.
Okay.
There's a great team.
Okay. Yeah, I got that.
Just like behind a lot of artists. You know what else there is? A great team.
Yeah, I got it.
All that genius shit.
Fuck y'all.
People don't keep it real. They got a whole fucking they got a whole fucking team, Dizzy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just the facts. You know.
All right.
Listen, bro. Let me tell you,
does
bro.
It sound better if Billy?
Me and Billy probably talk about this for like 6 hours one
Does
minute.
it sound? Does it sound better if Billy Johnson?
Yo, Dizzy. Yo, Dizzy. Don't tell me to listen. Yo, Dizzy. Don't tell me to listen, nigga.
I'm dead ass, bro. I was on your side until she said one thing about my music, and when she said it about my music and my approach to my shit, it made me feel it didn't make me feel smart. I didn't feel that smart.
Yeah, I'm feeling like you. I'm feeling like you in that conversation you had with her at this point.
It's not about because you realize that you know it's not about that. You know that's not what you're thinking. I'm gonna be a fucking musical genius when I'm you speaking from here. Yeah, and I know I understand there's hit makers and there's people that definitely understand frequencies. That absolutely exist. Again, it doesn't take a genius.
With the right influence and practice, there could be another person who creates music and learns all that shit. There can be another one of them. Yes.
Study the times. You didn't have to study the times to invent, to invent the
fucking being able to play the guitar and the piano and all that shit.
No, I'm saying you didn't need that to invent the conduction of electricity, right? You know what I'm saying? Because you can't invent electricity that was already there, but somebody invented the conduction of it, right? So correct. Again, like that is something that echoes throughout history. This is something that you have to, create theories about.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, you have to sit down and create a theory and hypothesis and be wrong and wrong again and again like the dedication that it takes. And it's not that it doesn't take dedication for music, but again,
you can stumble into musical greatness with the right influences and time put in. That's not genius. We're talking about two very that's application of talent, right?
Listen, I love the violin, right? I love the violin.
I got it. Man.
There's people that don't fucking care about no goddamn violin. So I can feel like Bach is a musical genius.
That's why I hate
you. You can be like, who the fuck is Bach? You talking about
Right.
pop? You understand what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
And then what are we talking about?
Right.
Subjective. All
Correct.
subjective.
Absolutely.
He's a musical genius. To
Absolutely.
who?
Def-
To
yes,
the
that
people
Def-
that feel
Absolutely.
that music, that feel that. But it's feeling. That's what makes it subjective. But
Yes.
you don't feel no way about that light bill every month, huh?
The
Okay.
person who invented the
It's in
violin,
the feel.
the
The
person
light
who
goes on.
invented the violin is the genius, right? Not the person who
Um.
learned how to use the shit.
Yeah. I
Technically,
mean,
not
we could say
exactly. You
that.
know what I'm saying? The
We could
shit
say
like
that.
that.
We could say
Yes.
that. We could say that.
Yes.
Again,
The
just
person who invented the software to be able to put it together and shit, and you know what I'm saying, have it be used to make an app is the genius, not the person who came up with the app
yeah.
that
I
mad
mean,
people used
to
and
invent.
decided to love.
Yeah, because to invent is to successfully create
From
without
scratch.
without
Yes.
subjection. You understand what I'm saying? Without when I
Absolutely. It's
feel
an
like
absolute. It's an absolute.
you've created, especially to invent specific things that again we've seen
All
in
right.
life. You
All
know,
right.
creating an atom bomb, creating a bomb, creating something that
Right.
some way somehow you've come up with a theory and it worked. At some
Right.
point, one of those theories worked, and this is something you have to
Yes.
create. You have to
Yes.
think
And
of a theory.
yes.
Like
And
theories
someone
don't
had
you
to
don't read
create.
about
Yes.
theories, you don't Google you have to think of a hypothesis. You come up
Yes.
with a question. Who came first, the chicken or the egg? And then the rest is history. You know,
Yes.
you do the research to see who the fuck. So that to me,
Yes.
there's just a lot more respect that should be put on genius than
Yes.
musical and
Yeah, like
Kanye.
acting like some genius is some regular shit.
I mean, come
Right.
on now, it's
Right.
levels.
Right.
Shit.
Salute to
Right.
Kanye, man.
Right.
He's brilliant. Is he a smart guy? Sure,
Nah,
but I think when
he's
we
a
think about like
brilliant
the
dummy,
ads and
man. He's a
the way the
brilliant dummy,
Super
man.
Bowl
Shout out to
ads.
He's a
Kanye,
brilliant.
man.
Yes.
Think about the Super Bowl
He's a
situation.
talented
Brilliant. It
idiot.
was
He's a talented
the Super
idiot.
Bowl
Talented idiot,
situation was
right.
brilliant. Is he a very smart? You know you can be intuitive. You can pay attention to the market. You again things that are objective and subjective, things that you can easily learn and
When
be
that
taught,
nigga's
Right.
sober, he cool.
as opposed to having to create an event. And again, music is
Right.
beautiful and it's wonderful, but we see why copyrights infringements happen all the time because sometimes you think you
Yeah.
created something that you ain't creating. Somebody else thought
Yeah.
of it. Surprise.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
The
so
genius is the person who created the television and the ability to transmit that
yeah.
signal to the masses,
But
not the
you
person
don't
who
see that
learned
very
how to
much.
right, right. Not the person
How
who
many times do
learned
you
how
see
to,
copyright
you
infringements with that? Like, oh, somebody else
right,
actually
right, right,
created this 80 years
right.
ago, and we just didn't know. No. That's not the way that works. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
see 100% what y'all are saying now.
yeah,
Correct.
there's
Valid.
levels to it. At work, where I still strictly stand by words mean
Wow.
something. Even though today,
Correct.
Lord Jesus, they are just
People
taking every
manipulate
word.
the definitions of shit, right, to fit what they thought of it is type
Boy
shit.
means girl, and girl means boy today. We don't even want to go there.
Kind of wacky.
Oh
It is
man.
wacky.
You don't even
You're
want to
not.
go there. You know,
Not even
it's
y'all got it. Y'all are correct. Not even
it was
y'all
crazy.
got it.
It's
Y'all
crazy.
are
It's
right.
rough. So, all right, I do want to talk about something else really quick. Before it gets too late, and we saw getting all discombobulated because I was very
This is
I've
the Drea shit.
yes, I've given personal, you know, my personal thought. Yeah, I go viral. My comments go viral. It's hilarious. It doesn't equal anything. So I'm not a genius in that. It doesn't equal anything. I could get 500 motherfucking 600 likes on the on a comment and in the shade room or something.
Wow.
And motherfuckers would not follow up like ass for shit. I said, oh, sis, 1 + 1 don't always equal 2. You still got to do the work. You heard? So, but salute to niggas.
Right.
It also, what this shows me is that controversy. All right. You got to think for yourself because you'd be surprised how much people actually agree, and they just looking for somebody that they can agree with. They're looking for a little lamb. So I'll be the troll lamb.
And,
now we're gonna talk about.
Third,
go
real
ahead.
quick, not to cut
Yeah.
you off. Just for
Go ahead,
this
bro.
topic, since it is kind of like a big thing right now, Do you want to talk about it now, or do you want to save it? Maybe do a midweek joint, get
Now we're talking
another
about it now.
lady up here. All right, bet.
Now we're talking about it now, and then we can, like I said, I mean, it's an ongoing topic, and it's
It's not
definitely
gonna be.
something
Yeah.
that can be a general topic as well that we can easily. I mean, there's so
Okay.
many cases.
And Dizzy did kind of bring it up earlier today, low key.
Yeah, it's super hot. I mean, you know, we'll get better with the timing of certain topics and things of that nature, but yeah,
it's an easy one.
Ray and Michelle, and you know, this
Drake and
topic,
Lotto's sister.
we can call it the hand that rocks the cradle. So
Right. That
Dre and
was
Michelle,
crazy.
40 years old, if I'm not mistaken, 40 years of age.
39.
Jalen Green,
22.
Side note that everybody feels is very important is that her son is also 21 years of age, or 22. Drake, 37, aka 40. I mean, you know, come on now. When we talk about what we talking about, when we talking about what we talking about, you 40 niggas. I mean,
Word is,
you 40
word
niggas.
is
Sorry,
producer.
sorry,
Word is
y'all.
producer.
Look, whoever's 37 right now, you 37, but he 40.
Producer name is 40 anyway.
Hold it down by the 40s. So
hold it down. I'm not 40.
so my man Drake is 37. Allegedly.
With a 21-year-old.
And there has been photos that prove that they've been in the same spot. It looks like a quiet little dinner they had with an alleged 21-year-old mulatto, or now I think she just goes by Lotto's younger sister. It was interesting. I was like, she kind of young because she young as hell anyway. So what's going on?
The sister
here?
name is Brooklyn. Just you know.
This is the ultra double standard. Ooh-wee.
All right, which one we starting with first, man?
We can start with Drea. I feel like she's not for some reason, but actually for obvious reasons, she's getting a lot more heat. There's a baby on the way.
She's not pregnant. And you know
what? A baby on the way. They're not married.
They don't speak on this. They don't speak on older women.
I want to go there because I feel like this is less
against the younger athlete.
This is the least harmless situation. I feel like, I mean, and I will get to Drake and Lotto as well. I'm definitely not absolving him, but I'm saying I mean, when a baby's on the way, he's 22, he's in the league, he's moving around constantly. Is this relationship going to really last long? She's been in these kind of situations before, and you're still putting yourself kind of in a position where, like, you've been dating. Apparently, they got together in August 2023. That's not even a year from now. So you're pregnant, 40. You have a history with celebrities, etc. Again, you know, I understand dating in your realm, dating in your industry. I don't expect you to date some regular normal dude that just cannot even imagine to live up with that kind of lifestyle. I get it. However, there's some standards you can uphold. Now, judgment and standards aside, young bull is 22 years old. She has a 22-year-old son. She is on her way to 40 and is now pregnant. They're not married. They're just dating. It's only been a few months. What's going on here? Should she know better? Because if this role was reversed, Lord Jesus.
If it was reversed, it would be like wacky and
wait, it is. No.
When you look at the Drake shit, right? Now Drake got a history of always being with
no, but we got it. We gonna hold her to her own standards.
No, we do. But what I'm trying to say is, like, you don't hear a lot of people talk about the reverse of females being a predator to a male, and it happens a lot. And not just because it's not okay just because he's in the NBA and he has money. What makes it not okay is that you're 40. He's 22. This kid.
What was y'all doing at 22?
Yeah, at 22, I wasn't fucking no 40-year-olds. I know that.
Y'all can have a baby with a 40. Like, all right, maybe it was a bad 40-year-old John, but like, was you really like, I'm gonna
until you realize, like, damn.
Yeah, I had a 23-year-old girl.
I know what I could do right now at this age, and knowing that at this age, What am I doing with a 21, what a 22-year-old? What are we talking about?
Who has to think about things more? This is what I'm saying when it comes to the accountability. I was 22, and I remember like even being, and this is why I know, God just he blessed me with my mind, because I just was never a liar. Yeah, and I like older people. I like older either guys or whoever I'm dealing with.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'd rather deal with somebody a little older or my age, but like a lot of my age and younger, they be on bullshit. So yeah, something gotta go a couple floors up.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're younger, it's different. I feel like when you're had he been 32 and she's like 50, you grown 30 something, you could have been, you done been through some things. Even if you might have been through some things by 22, it's nothing compared to that 10-year on top of that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm 32 and I'm still super young. And I look at a 22-year-old and that's only 10-year difference. They're a kid to me.
Mm-hmm.
This is
you see how I talk to Hondo. Hondo's like a little brother to me. He's 25. Mm-hmm. 26. Who else? I say Hondo because I think that's one of the youngest. I really don't know a lot of this 25 and under, or 26 and under people. A lot of my friends are as well my age and up. So when I do know somebody that is younger, it's because they are mature to an extent. But I just feel like I have to poke you in the rib, like you little bro. You know what I mean? Like
this is another thing
I can't even imagine fucking with that. You know what I'm saying? And that's only 10 years. I know the influence that you can have on that. I could raise a 22-year-old. You understand what I'm saying? People don't want to admit that. I guess I can't. What? 22? You don't know nothing. You don't know shit.
But that's what I be confused with.
10 years over, you done lived already, have that nigga life.
Since when is kids sexy?
They smell.
Kids are not sexy.
They smell like Doritos and Takis. I don't like it.
So when I be looking at the Drake shit, like I'm 37. When I look at a 21-year-old, you a kid to me. So it's like, you probably doing kid immature shit that's gonna irk my nerves, that I can't tolerate, and I don't want to.
Or you also know, I think with Drake, I didn't want to jump to Drake, but I feel like with Drake's situation, I'm not with it either. I feel like, if that really is a situation, you're not absolved because you some rich nigga. Like Drake, come on, bro. Like you really gonna go like that, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope don't go out like this, bro. Like she's 21. First of all, no fun. Hey, this is my thing. His lifestyle.
He got
He's been a bachelor. He's been he's been a bachelor the entire time. We know of it. We know he raps about it, he sings about it. No one's up here denying it. You gonna hurt that little girl, bro. It's a little girl.
Bro. Marvin Room simp ass nigga over here trying to hurt a 22-year-old.
That's what you gonna do. I don't care how bad, bro.
She's 21. She's 21. That's even.
No. Listen, and it's no jacket at this point. I want everybody that's gonna see this too. They both. I want everybody to be very clear. I want everybody to be very clear. Hold on. I want everybody to be very clear on what we're saying here, because we're not putting any jacket on anybody. Everybody is legal and of age in this situation. What we're talking about is the influence and the knowing better of the influence, because age is not nothing but a number. I don't think it is. Not when, again, in specific times. Again, 30 to 50, 40 to 60. You grown. You want to date somebody 20 years older. They may have certain experience of life, but you are at that age where
Jim, you ever been with an older chick?
Fully developed. 21?
Absolutely. Please believe me.
I don't think your brain is fully developed until 25.
Absolutely.
What was your experience with that older chick?
So I was probably 24, 25. I was rocking with shorty. She was, I want to say like 37. So it's not as much of a difference, but it is a difference, right?
That's a big difference.
Shorty had a kid, all that, a BD, all not, baby daddy, not the, you know what I'm saying?
No, we got you.
But so it was like a situation where I was still kind of like I had a roster, shit like that, and she was on some more so like pressuring a nigga into being step pops and planning for future type shit. There was no like even type of balance to what we wanted. And I didn't understand fully what Shorty had gone through to make her be on some planning for life type shit.
She didn't have
And
to go
me,
through nothing. She didn't have to go through nothing, bro. This is where I was getting to, where I was younger, and I had this guy that we were cool, we were friends, we fucked with each other. Nothing actually ever happened, even when I was like even 26, 27. But still, it was a situation where I knew, like, I was like 19, 20. He was already like 28. I know.
but yeah.
No. But you have to. I think long term, because I don't really be having the short term Jones. Motherfuckers play, just I wanna be with you. I love you. So then we end up being together for like years. So anyway.
I might have been 23. I might have been
So I'll
23.
be doing bids, you know what I mean? I'll be doing bids.
Yeah.
And but this is why I say I experience people on a deeper level, because I don't really do the just messing around and going back and forth. And also, as a female, like I said, my mother just she instilled certain things in me. I mean, God bless.
Yeah.
But it's a situation where, like, I knew that I wasn't gonna be able to live up to, like, realistically, if we were, because I really liked him, and he, you know what I'm saying. But I knew, I was like, bro, I'm going to clubs, I'm with my girls.
I don't mess with young girls because of that. I dated one younger chick,
but I kept it real. I was like,
realized that,
the things like, you sure? Because I'm like, I'm not. He like, no, you ain't gonna have no kids. And I said, yeah, in a few years you're gonna be asking for you gonna feel that way, because, and you have a right to. So that's why sometimes they do pressure. But I think, again, you have to be responsible enough when you older to know, like, who are you messing with right now? Do you really want to take this person out of their element like that? Because you'll be surprised how wrong those situations go.
The older chick I was messing with, it wasn't that she was pressuring me to be with her more. It was more so she was telling me to be more mature than I wanted to be at the time.
Than you possibly even could be, probably.
Because I feel like I'm that person now, but I don't feel, you can't tell me that when I'm 22. I'm not supposed to be this mature at 22. I'm supposed to be getting this energy.
You're supposed to be doing the fuckhead shit you're doing.
The shit to where when you see the reverse, when you see a female with a younger guy, you be like, damn, is she mothering this nigga? Like,
that's what I'm saying. So what do you think happened? What do you think happened?
Jalen Green, like, damn, bro.
What happens with this Drea situation? Now there's a baby involved. Like, people knew they were dating already. Nobody was, niggas go too crazy.
Yeah, bro.
Baby? It's a baby?
You about to have a baby with a 40-year-old, bro, and you 22, knowing that you're not gonna marry her. She just gonna be your baby mother.
What if they get married?
He's not gonna get married to her. He's not gonna
and let me tell you something.
That's the thing. You know he's not gonna get married.
If he got pressure for the baby, he might get pressure for it.
But the pressure for the baby's gonna let you know he's not getting married to her.
Okay,
that's the thing. That's the thing. The pressure because of the baby letting you know they're not getting married. So
do you think this is something that was? Do you think this is something that was a surprise? Because you had Kuzma, apparently him and Kuzma are very cool. Kuzma, hold on, I wanna give the full picture. Now Kuzma did comment, oh, welcome family,
Once
so,
Gabrielina said
Kuzma,
I knew he wasn't gonna marry her.
Apparently they friends though, so his man's like, yo,
the thing is, this is why he's not gonna marry that. He's not gonna marry Drea for the simple fact that he's an NBA player and other NBA players have stories about her. Now he might be a younger NBA player, but the thing is, he's around older NBA players and he want their respect. So he gonna go around. He can't go around certain NBA players that been with Drea.
Is he a good kid? He looked like a good guy. He looked like a good kid.
No,
he a good boy.
He's actually this
He a
nigga.
knucklehead?
He's not I wouldn't say he's a knucklehead, but he's a kid he been a part of gay rumors. So the reason that he's with Drea, him and a teammate. The nigga name was Josh Christopher. These niggas was in college, and these niggas supposedly had like gay relations and shit like that. He started fucking with Drea because Drea was like the scapegoat for son not being gay. So
what are you saying right now?
No, he's dead right.
This is the story of Drea and Jalen Green. Jalen Green in college was playing. I forgot what team they played for, but him and this kid named
Josh. You know what team they played?
Yeah, him and this kid named Josh Christopher. They've been rumored to be gay and together for like the last 3 years. They both made it to the NBA. They both made it to the same team. And the reason they made it to the same team was they said Jalen Green plays better basketball with this particular player. So they were on the same team for the first couple years of his career.
They played like love and basketball, is what you saying?
Yes. So they got rid of the Josh Christopher. Now follow me. They got rid of the Josh Christopher nigga. The nigga starts playing amazing. Then he gets with Drea. So they was like, damn, he's playing good, but he's heartbroken. Now Drea's pregnant.
Yes.
No.
So all of this is Drea a rebound for this nigga for being in a relationship with a man. No. He's not marrying this girl. And now you know that your baby mother was out here sucking other NBA niggas' dick. Come on.
And for what Dizzy said, like not that obviously not that specifically, but going back to my situation, I gotta think about I do gotta take accountability, right? I was 23 and 24, shorty 37 type shit, 36, 37, right? And when she is on that type of time, right? I'm still in that stage where I am on some.
You a horny Harold.
But correct, right. But this is the thing with that young mentality, you are still on some lying to shorty type of vibes where you trying to act like you got a possible idea of going along with her plan to lock in when you know yourself, you're not gonna lock in type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely was on that type of vibe. So sometimes I'm thinking like maybe the boy is gonna try to wife shorty, but no, he not. It's like it's a publicity thing for him.
It's not happening.
Absolutely not. But he might be. That's why I said that. Real quick. But real quick, that's why I said that, because behind the scenes, he is possibly telling her like, "Oh yeah, we go but she know he not, and he know he not type shit. But it do look good for him at the time because there was the gay rumors and shit.
Okay, more information on this.
More information on this. And she did express.
And she bad too. I ain't gonna lie. I would crack.
Hold on.
I would crack. I would crack.
She did say that.
Wait, third. The reason that it was announced that Drea is pregnant is because Josh Christopher started making statements.
Word?
Yes.
Oh, I missed that.
Josh Christopher, when the season started, the Rockets got rid of him.
I remember that.
Got rid of him. Jalen Green is having the best season in his NBA career right now.
Correct.
About 3 weeks ago, Josh Christopher started addressing the rumors. The Drea information came out 2 weeks ago. See, I be watching It Is What It Is with Cam and Mace. So, so not only is Drea fucking rappers, she's fucking ball players. So,
No, she definitely was. That's a fact.
So,
actors too.
From what is alleged,
So it's it's been what happened was it was the people because Drea, Drea came out a few years ago and said, your wholeness could be deleted. Well, when she said she was pregnant 2 weeks ago, everybody started saying, well, damn, I didn't get her pregnant, but I was nutting in her mouth crazy.
Facts.
They've been violating. So you just think about it. A nigga who gonna marry a girl who just got pregnant by him, he ain't gonna take all that disrespect of, you nothing in my bitch mouth, but he's gay and
he playing his escape.
He needs her as the scapegoat. You ain't gonna hear nothing come from that nigga mouth.
Right.
He's gonna play it cool. They're gonna have this baby, and then he's gonna shut up because she's not gonna come out and be like, oh, he's gay. He just had my baby. She don't want that rumor either. She been sucking dick for 40 years.
Let me tell you now. This is what I was trying to say. She did say also that she was totally okay with co-parenting, and that she was okay with being non-traditional, and just two people just want to have a baby. Just have a baby.
Yeah, because Josh Christopher is still boinging her man.
Boy, 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 boy.
Yo, see, that's a whole wrench in the story. I ain't know he was addressing rumors. I ain't know that.
Yeah.
So he got to keep up with the facade.
So there's a video. There's a video of Josh and Jane
at USA camp.
Yeah, there's a video of these niggas humping each other or some shit like that. Like, getting real.
Yeah,
Frisky.
I'm looking up.
These niggas
Frisky is crazy, right? Frisky is crazy.
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now, and that shit crazy. Like that's that's crazy. Niggas don't, and you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy this year, and this is what cancel Sessionz. This is what cancel Sessionz. Like I said, just prepare to get canceled because I don't give a fuck. I've been telling niggas, you know what I'm saying, and dealing with when you actually always straight men and you really know the difference. There was somebody that came on cancel Sessionz early on, and they really made one of the most solid points. And he was like, what's happening right now is that they're looking at bisexual men and they're thinking that these are the tendencies of heterosexual men. And that's not the case. And I've been saying this for a long time, and people, I've been called a lot of names, and I'm not hating on nobody. What you want to do is what you want to do. But to group everybody, there's people. No, niggas just no, they don't. No, they don't.
I definitely agree.
No, they don't. There's shit that niggas don't do with each other. Like, no, they don't. And niggas there was all even men even swearing up and down. And I don't want to be disrespectful and be calling niggas a spade, but there was a couple spades. A couple spades. Because and it's okay, like I said, but don't again for one I don't
number two in the possibles.
I'm gonna say this, man.
It shouldn't be no DL, nothing. You like keep it real, be who you are.
But this is the fucking truth.
Niggas don't. Niggas don't.
There is a lot of closeted men.
Period.
I'm gonna say it one more time. There is a lot of closeted men.
Okay.
Y'all just out here in the closet. Y'all know it too. Y'all know it.
But the problem is that y'all making cases for straight men and y'all not straight. That's my thing.
I didn't freeze, bro.
Don't you can't put implications on heterosexual men that relate with each other a certain way when you know that's not what you do. So you over here online okay and shit, and no, that's what actually that's what you and your niggas do.
Weirdos.
And again, when men today, straight men go on and they're like, no, listen, we don't fuck with that. We don't like that. They're bigots. They're homophobic. Yeah. They have a problem with gay people. And it's like, you have every right to express the same way. If what's the difference between someone walking down the street with a rainbow flag and a shirt and some earrings and just, this is what I do, right? Mm-hmm. Versus somebody saying, this is what I don't do. What's the, like, how is somebody a bigot for one, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like, and again, it's the extremism. It's not a problem with this gay and it's a problem with the community and the A B
Right.
C D E F G, because there's people that don't. I'm dating a female right now. I've been dating a female for 5 years. I'm 32, and for the most part, I've dated men. So I've known both on on deeper levels than just knowing people. You know what I'm saying? Or knowing guys, or I'm a lesbian my whole life, and so I just know some niggas. No, I really have been, and there's no nigga that did me wrong to the point where I'm like, oh my god, I have to be like, not at all. I'm dating who I'm dating because this is who I'm. You know what I'm saying? I fell in love with. Um, but as far as like men that I've never had no, you know what I'm saying? And if there has been wrongdoings, I don't. I've never sat there and blamed all men for. You know, I
Right.
just never seen that. Like most men have protected me and have wanted
I
to
be seeing. I
protect
was
me.
about to say I see people flirt with my sister all the time.
Oh no, absolutely. But there's definitely
All
people
the
that for the
all the time.
protect or want to protect or feel the need to protect me. I'm a small
So every
individual.
time I'm
So
about to say every time we went somewhere outside of battle rap publicly, someone is
but this is
flirting.
why I do speak up for me, because I feel like now we're in a very feminist as well culture where there's a lot of anti male, and it's like, wow, then who hurt you? Like, who hurt you? And I know that people get hurt. I really trust and believe, but to blame an entire
I don't know.
group of
I don't
people.
want to talk about it today, but I would love to talk
Oh,
about
oh yes.
male versus female gender wars that people so
I would love to. I would
sadly-
love to. I've we've done it a couple times on
people make
cancel
that shit the
sessions, and
focus.
it's
Like, yo,
gone
these are
wonderful.
corny ass conversations. Like,
Yeah,
these are the corniest conversations I've ever seen in my life. With some like, I don't give a fuck if she's better at me doing that. I need her anyway. Bring them
hmm
titties over here and let me
but this is
see
the
you.
thing, is that it's so now. So that was my first episode, official episode on IG with Cap with Chop Sessions,
Mhm.
Cancer Sessions rather, and there was like three people that I didn't even know on the live, me, Dollars. You know what I'm saying? And it was a good fucking live because
Mhm.
everybody just was just giving it honest. And I made it
I think
clear
I
that
was
this,
there.
yeah, I was like, this is a safe space
Yeah.
for straight
Yeah.
men
It was
to
born with the
also,
fitted.
talk
Yeah.
about what they want. Yeah, the older dude,
Yep. Yep.
talk about what they really feel in the and I still made it clear. I was like, without hate. If you really feel like
Mhm.
you're gonna get on here and you just hate and you about to use that for and call niggas a bunch of, you know what I mean, F's and shit. I don't. It's not that deep. I just want to really get down to,
And you know
you
I'm
know
a
what I'm
hater,
saying?
but I definitely want to talk about that.
Yeah, there's a
Non
lot to talk
in a
about when it comes to
non-hating
that
way.
because there's a war on heterosexual
That shit is
people,
crazy.
and no matter what, that's listen, whatever alternative lifestyle you want to live, it is okay, and you should live whatever. You only get the one, but when you start of affecting the people that make the world go round, this is ass backwards. No
Right.
matter what, I cannot conceive a child with another female. I would have to, you know what I'm saying? No matter, you need the male and vice versa. So to pretend as though that's the enemy now, I don't understand that. I
Shit is
don't
wacky.
understand that.
I'm about to do some work, man, but I'm catching up on the
But
next.
we're gonna talk about it. Listen, I'd love to talk about that situation.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
want to get I
Salute,
want to
Dizzy.
get people of even of the community or transsexual community, and I say of the community because, and my girl makes fun of me all the time. She's like, "Yeah, you're not a part of the gay community." I'm not, because I'm me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't.
Mhm.
I there is no community to be a part of. Like, what I do in my bedroom is what I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I
Mhm.
just don't understand the communion in that. Like, I don't have a community in my
Right.
bedroom
Right. Right.
when I'm doing what I'm doing. So I don't see, like, when my everyday life I still interact with men on the daily. I'm a fucking chef. You know what I'm saying? 99% of my coworkers are male. You know, I, and it's crazy because I actually grew up with only sisters. I didn't have any brothers. So I don't know. And I still, and I've had run-ins with bad run-ins, with men and things like that, but not to the point where again, where I can sit here and just blame all men for, and again, and I think the way they're doing it now, there's more of the grand scheme of things. When people were just saying like, "Yo, there's an agenda," I'm like, "Come on, bro, what the fuck is a gay agenda?" But I kind of get it. I get what people are feeling. I can't be honest. I can't say this. I can't say that. In the workplace, when I finally experienced that in the workplace, that's what made me like, again, I was like, nah, I gotta go on like a podcast about this and like really talk to people and create a space where like, we get canceled, so what? Who gonna cancel? Who? You can't cancel the truth. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel. But
put that on the shirt.
I've seen it at work.
I'm saying that you got to put that on the shirt. You can't cancel the truth.
Yep, that's on the logo on the thing. That's on the logo. Like I said, trust me.
I'm gonna let y'all, man. Make sure y'all tap in Game Banging on Bacon, man. For y'all niggas up in the morning, man, because we gonna be talking.
You already know.
I bet. Start your own channel, dude. Start your blog and shit, bro. Like you entertainer, you got good shit to say. You need to do some
They got launch
bro.
year 86.
I mean, I'll be
facts. I'm just talking about some solo shit too.
Listen, bro. This is the reason.
Dev, yo, he's Dev is probably one of the most brilliant.
Blogging. The reason I haven't started blogging is because Third told me to do music.
I told you to continue
on the way.
Yeah, it's
another the movies on the way. When so you gotta realize I got one more battle for the year.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm doing what my manager told me to do last.
I want you to go hard with the music because that's when I'm going down to Texas. Like I said, we gonna talk off the stream but I
wasn't trying to be a rap star, bro. I think I would be a great blogger, but I feel like I had that aspiration of wanting to do the other shit to where it's like, nah, I don't want to talk about these niggas. I want people to talk about me still. So
yeah, I don't feel like I still don't even feel like I'm a blogger. Like I feel like we just,
conversation.
You know what I mean? Like
I'm not out that space yet. When I'm out that space of like I could be an active member.
This is blogging though. I guess cancel sessions could in a way be considered blogging.
Then I'll do it. But until then, niggas
niggas
gotta see me and I'm with the smoke.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, man. Maybe if I battle a girl, then I'll be all right. I gotta get that Jade battle. I get that Jade battle. I'll be all right.
I'll probably do it. Instead of an all girls card and Houston.
This is your fault. Because I'm gonna get that Jade battle. I'm gonna
gotta host it.
I'm gonna get
I'll probably do a full intergender battle card in Houston.
Because everybody be talking to her so nicely, and she beat the shit out of Ty, man.
She's incredible. She is
beating the shit out of people, bro. And I'm noticing why everybody be Jay is everybody's sister.
Yeah,
facts.
And everybody reacts to her like her sister. Oh
yeah, she's like people's older sister though. Like,
she's the sister that when you call, she fighting like she got the Vaseline.
But you also know that if you cross the line, that she could beat you up.
Yeah.
I had to instigate that
for sure.
you
But
know what I'm saying, in a battle, like she could beat you up in a battle, like
I hate to say it.
She's dangerous.
She don't battle the people that challenge that.
I wouldn't say that though.
She hasn't battled.
You have to see. I feel like she would take those battles, and you know what? I'm willing to test that.
She just hasn't took them yet.
I'm willing to test that.
Jade has not battled in the last 3 years somebody who doesn't like.
I'm willing to test that, Mike.
All right. I would love to see Jade battle somebody.
I bet you I could get a good name verse.
Somebody
I could get a good name verse, Jade.
You cool, but you're not my sister.
Jade, I could get a good name verse, Jade. She should battle a nigga like Big K.
Nah, set up the Dizzy Jaw. Let me host that.
That's good. That's good.
That started on my IG.
Big K. No, I'm going off of what Dizzy just said. I'm saying that because
that.
Nah, Big K is dope. But
nobody.
That's true. He won't hold no punches. Yeah.
He's known for being nobody's friend. But she's not gonna. She don't hold punches either. You know what I'm saying? So
she need to battle those type of niggas though. That's why I feel like I would be a good battle for Jade. I'm a battle her, but I'm not going to talk to her. Like
I agree. I think that she do need some nice hefty names under her belt.
That's definitely my fault.
I need Third.
I feel like I can make that happen.
I need to battle a girl, Jade. Like Jade is cool. I need to battle a girl.
I feel like I can make that happen.
Put a Tia S. I need to battle a girl that I really don't like. I would do that.
Because that I really don't
Tia
like.
S, Jade,
and that's my fault.
Jade. Yo, those
I started that too. Because Dizzy was on the live talking about if I battle Jade, I'm a compliment.
Now you know what's so crazy? You know, like me and Jade really
I had to wow them niggas up.
Ever since you said that though, right?
Yeah. And shout out to you, Dizzy, because you always give me my credit on that one too.
It's because I know it was intriguing to me. I never thought about that battle until you said it, and then you gotta realize me and Jay got a real good mutual friend.
Right.
When the mutual friend got wind, because what happened was Jay went to our mutual friend and was like, yo, you know your friend over here talking about he'll kill me and I gotta shut him up. And what ends up happening is a mutual friend of ours went back to her was on some, that nigga will kill you. And me and her actually been going back and forth on some like, yo, Jade, I'll really kill you. Like, I will kill you because I don't look at you as a sister. Everybody else do. Everybody else is that cool. I love Jade. I fuck with her, but she not my sister. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And she don't battle enough people that got that mentality of like, bitch, I'll punch you in your face. She don't battle people like that. I don't say she avoid them, but what happens is when you apply that pressure to Jade, she just ends up battling other people. I've seen people do this, but she doesn't battle them. So it's interesting. And it's interesting. That's all I would say. It's an interesting shakeup, man. But I'm about to get back to work because now you got me thinking about this shit. You gonna make me study for her some more.
Yeah,
Third, we need this. Third, we need people need real fights and real grudges and real rivals and the bad guy. And you know what? I'm cool with being the fucking bad guy. Hollywood.
Well, salute to everybody that came out, man. Yeah. I mean, you know, what you think of that we definitely gonna cover that Drea.
Yeah. That gotta be first topic type.
Yeah,
shit.
that's a double standard. But like I said, I be getting a lot of heat from the ladies. They're like, "That's you don't be on outside." I'll be on outside when it's time to be on outside. But sometimes we be wrong.
right.
Sometimes we be dead wrong. She wrong.
Yeah. Everybody.
I mean, you know, maybe they in love. You know, I mean, maybe.
Right.
Maybe in a parallel universe, maybe they in love. I don't know. I just sometimes I think you got to be more responsible. I think that's the key. I don't want people to think that we're villainizing them. I feel like Drake really, really should know better. Though I feel like as a man, like grown man, you have a child. You know what I'm saying? Like you know. I don't know. I don't know what
rights and wrongs. Just the rights and wrongs, like.
But from what different. It looks like, I just feel like if that is the situation, I feel like he should know better. I think he is too old for her. I don't think the age is nothing but a number. Especially when it comes to that kind of age difference. And experience. You know, he's been in this industry for so long. You know, he's known as being a bachelor, a playboy. And I don't think to align yourself with a young 21-year-old, you know, she could be doing a lot of other things. I don't know.
And he know the manipulation that he hold over Shorty too. Like it's the power. What they call it, the power.
Yeah. I mean, I don't imagine that it was very difficult. You know, I don't imagine that it was very hard to pursue a 21-year-old. You understand what I'm saying? It's not much.
You know,
experience to the point where you can pretty much be her whole experience. You know what I'm saying? So,
and his man's 21 is dating Lotto type shit. It make me think about the whole.
I'm not mad at that.
No. But I'm just saying that whole line 21. That makes it crazier though. He talking about.
Yeah, I saw those comments. I was cracking up. I was like, "Yo, people, the internet."
I never even seen those comments. That just popped in my head when we was having this convo.
Like, on fucking like
See,
Shade Room. I always jump to the comments
yo,
because the comments on Shade Room is hilarious. I be going viral. My comments be
I
going
don't
viral.
even follow them. I should.
You got to
I
follow Shade Room,
should.
man.
Yeah,
Some
yeah,
of the
yeah.
topics we're gonna cover is gonna be from all over the place. The Shade Room
Bet,
section.
bet,
I will
bet.
say this. I mean, they definitely they definitely be having a tea. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think 37, 21, like
It's insanity.
that's a lot, man. That's up there. That's in the teens of years
She's a
ahead. You know what I
kid.
mean? Like in
Yeah,
separation. So I don't know
yeah.
if it's happening. I don't. I think that
Nah, I'll never hear that line to
I don't
say
know.
21. Can you do something for me?
Where I'm
Like,
like
oh nah.
his mom is still alive. Like I know he got it. I know he know better. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Right,
I don't know.
right. Yo,
Salute to
third.
Miss Virginia.
Let me say this to you though. You a
Mm.
legend in this shit. This
Oh,
shit,
not yet, bro.
nah, fuck all that. Fuck
Not
it.
yet.
I'm nah. From me looking from the outside in, you a legend in this shit, pioneer, whatever you want to call it. This shit right here, this show, different. You different. You know what I'm saying?
It was
You,
fun. It was fun. I'm
oh
just so
man, this
glad
was crazy.
that people, popped out. I'm definitely gonna, get I'm definitely gonna get the subscription and
Nah, this was crazy.
hook up stream. You'll see the little logo and shit like that. We'll be able to have more people and shit like that. But yeah, no, thank you. I mean, we both, we're gonna keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? Every Sunday, it's once a week. We can commit to that. And then
Yeah,
we'll still do little lives and
yeah,
tap in with people here and there. But
yeah,
I this trust me. And when I moved to Texas, like I said, fuck the wall behind and shit like that.
yeah.
It's gonna look very different in just a few months. So I'm excited
Yeah,
to.
you ain't think I was locked in. You ain't think I was gonna hit you up today talking about some
I was
show
hoping,
tonight.
what's crazy. I was thinking
Yeah,
about it, and I was like, damn, I'm gonna hit him up in a little bit, and hopefully, he with it.
yeah.
'Cause I was just like,
Nah,
I don't wanna.
Sundays, that's
Yeah.
it.
It's a good day, a
Facts.
little wrap up day. People's home usually, or at least early. I'm home early from work. So and when I move to Texas, I'll make sure that I have that day off. You know what I'm saying, and things like that, or at
Bet.
least early day. So, just to dedicate it, and like I said, it's just one day, and then if it's other days that we want to
Right.
commit
For
to
a
and do
specific topic or whatever
a
the
top
case may. Yup,
sessions, yeah, right. Do something
yup,
different, add different
yup.
people, have a different kind of segments going on. There's no problem. And then I definitely plan on having people, fly out to the actual setup once I have the setup, you know,
Right.
down pat, and have those one-on-one interviews because that's going to be really exclusive. So,
Definitely. You the goat
I'm
there.
excited.
You the goat
Hey,
there.
we just,
On me.
we both. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of
Come on,
people.
man.
Just when I tell you, I've tried to do this a lot of times with a lot of people, and salute to the people that I've tried to do it with. But some people they just not. They might not be cut out for it. You know what I'm saying? Like regularly scheduled things and things. But I'm very serious about what I'm saying. People know I'm
Yup,
serious, so I think that's
yup.
what. Like I said, if people ever talk about me, they gotta do it behind my back. You can never do it to my face and really not look like a fool because I'm gonna make you look crazy, and you know that.
Facts.
So I think like for the most part, I earn the respect that I have because I don't be outside just playing around. You know what I'm saying? I don't play with my money. I've gotten more money than people, in battle rap than people that battle.
Talking
That's really
shit.
facts. That's really facts. And it's no shade. It's just like that's because of again, like you get what you ask for. You know what I'm saying? You get what you hustle for. You get what you negotiate for.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of hustlers in battle rap, but I don't see a lot of people hustling in battle rap. Hustle,
Uh,
hustle, y'all, hustle. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't gotta play nobody. You can still be yourself. You know what I'm saying? But
facts.
have some integrity so that people can trust you. And like I said, nobody can talk shit to you. Like I said, whatever people always gonna talk. You know what I'm saying? I'm not special. I'm pretty sure people talk, but you got to do it behind. There's no way. There's no way you could do it in front of me, and I'm not gonna make you look crazy. So,
Facts.
Salute to the people that have supported me though and continue and supporting us. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you. And we're gonna keep doing this cancel sessions, man. We're gonna keep doing it, keep talking the truth. You know what I'm saying? Because it's important, man. It's not too many platforms that are uncompromised. That's the point. That's the big point. It's just being uncompromised. For me.
Definitely. And salute to you.
You already know, bro.
We out, man.
All right, man. Third Degree TV. Stress
Right,
Diaz. Jim's Battle Thoughts, aka Jimmy, my boy. Yeah, Third Degree TV, man. On a moral note, I guess the moral of the episode would be one, age definitely ain't just nothing but a number. It's a number. Oh, it's a number. Two, uh, when it comes to creativity, you know, let's not be hypocritical about the boxes we don't want to be in and we don't want to be placed in. So let's not place other people in those boxes and call people geniuses that, have nothing to do with those kind of situations. Words are still words and they have meanings for a reason. It's how we communicate. It's how we understand each other. And when we start mixing those words up and those meanings, we get a lot of chaos. All right, I'm out. Good night and good luck. Nah, 30 TV, man. We out. You bitch.